Ding ding. Wake up. Wake up. Ring ring ring. Hello everyone. This is like the bell from Minecraft that you ring it and all the villagers come like ding dong dong dong. What are we doing today? Hello everyone. Well, you know, yesterday guys, we had a I've made the comment for multiple times. Well, yesterday we did a little bit of a I'm pretty sure I have. I like repeating myself because then it's like hearing myself talk, and there's no greater ego than hearing myself talk. But hello everyone. You know, yesterday we did the we tried to do a worst team. This was our team. Honestly, really good team. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. This could be insane. Maybe. And you know what? Our team was giga OP for being the worst team. But there was a small problem with this worst team, guys. Uptie 3. 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 Okay, you get the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the characters that we had. Half. That's over half of the cities. Yeah, Masol's 4. Yeah, he's the GOAT. But over half of our sinners were not even properly leveled, XP, like thread-wise. Which is really bad, because some things that we could have got, like, fish mail, gained aggro. Aggro would have been really useful. Dishi Sang. He gets shield. That would have been so good. Sinclair. He gains tremor count. Do you know how hard we were struggling? Look at that, 6 tremor count gain? That's literally half his, like, gimmick. There's so many things that we could have been better at. Hong Lu. More charge. More barrier. Barrier equals tank. You know? Yes, Mersault is up to guys. Yes, Mersault's up to. So is Gregor. Guys, with the full Rose Banner crew is up to 4. And, you know, we could have. We could have had a higher chance. So, I saved up all of these modules. And, here's our loot. We have 3 tickets. Do you know how many tickets we need for Honglu, guys? Did I know if also? Actually, I didn't know that. Thank you. Guys, we need... Okay. 50, I think, XP tickets. I don't remember how much it is. 40-something XP tickets. And we need 220 thread. How do I even have an uneven amount of thread? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway. It's time to do my chores. The first one being... Ooh, dude, Drifting Fox. This is a good one. We're gonna get 30 thread from this. Hopefully. When we get the thread, we have how many days? 2 more days? 2 more days. So that should be... Oh wait, today's Monday, yeah. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, we'll have enough thread. Oh, dude, this is a peak 3 piece right here. 1, 2, 3. The most dysfunctional. I feel like that's just me slapping a bunch of random people together. A Tremor with no burst. Bleed with no potency. Poise with no count. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, that's my fish, dude. Hey. Yo, thank you so much, dog. Good luck on the pulls. Hey, appreciate it. That is a yo lunacy moment. Yeah, thank you, bro. That will definitely be right on the pulls. That is funding. You are correct. Absolutely funding the pulls. We get some W's, guys. W's or lunacy. You have lunacy. I know some of you have lunacy. Hey, share some lunacy, guys. I'm gonna need that shit. Okay. Good. Good. So, plan. A team where conditionals are a pipe dream. There are some characters whose conditionals are, like, require very specific things. That is possible. Ooh, are you getting hit twice? I'm gonna go back, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good luck with the grinding. Okay. Speaking of grinding, it's our time to grind, guys. You know, I want them to middle members with being the only source of envy. Some sort of dysfunctional family, one might even say. Yeah, it's another umbrella down. Okay, 2 umbrellas down. Alright, that's all the umbrellas gone. We take a little bit of damage. I am weak to gluttony, but that's okay. Okay, now we break the head. I always love this little fox. Blood fiends when they hear the word family. Blood fiends, chat, but no family. Lee with no lust skills. Wild hunt with no horse. Fish without the male. You know, it's like candy and candy without taking candy from a baby. Blood fiends with the water fiends. Yeah, exactly. What is this? 44, 22. Who's that at? Fish. You can counter that. Kind of a shame that you can't counter that as well. So why don't you counter that? Oh, dude, she can cook anything. Here we go. Thorn clay with Linton Pergo. Yeah. Is this chill? It'll be half chill because I'll eventually run out of modules and then we'll do a run. But yes, I am just kind of grinding. Maybe we'll do some funny teams while we grind. Oh, come on. All right, whatever. Rules of Luxuries. I only have 50 modules, so I don't have that many. That's approximately, so take away 6 because I'm doing thread. That's more like 44 modules. 44 modules. I mean, that's about what is that? 14, 16 XP lux. Each lux maybe takes no more than a minute or 2. 14 runs. Yeah, it's about 14 runs. But then we might gain some energy through it. So I'm just going to speed the thread up because the thread's not repeatable. Like, we're not going to repeat the thread. The XP we can repeat. So maybe we'll do some funny teams for the XP. Yeah, I've done my refresh today, yes. I've done 1 refresh. I could do 2 if I want. So if I want to do 2, it is doable. We might do 2. We'll see. Okay. Refresh. Yeah, like lunacy refresh. Okay. Just because you did that. Oh, hold on. Rules of the Backstreets. I can see it. The raging withdrawal demon man. It's when you refresh your energy with lunacy to get more energy back. Okay, we can cook anything, dude. I love we can cook anything. Such a good character, man. And then it's 52 for the second one. Okay, jump that, jump around, jump around. Yeah, do that. Do that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you'll be fine, Queen. You'll be fine, Don Quixote. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's typically worth it. You always gain enough, so. It's less than you think. It is less than you think. It's. Remember that you get 300 free a week, so. But the Wahlburgers is approaching. I mean, yes, but there are some sacrifices one must make to get Lunashi. Okay. Activate the passive, get a F-ton of SP back, break the head, activate fish. What a great skill 3, dude. Oh my god. What a great Ishmael skill 3. May I get a we can cook anything next turn, madam? May I cook anything? Wallpaper per pizza myth. 750? A week? Oh, we didn't get. I'm talking about the. We're talking about Mirror Dungeon. Yeah, it's 750. Maintenance is 300. I'm talking about mate. So more like, someone do the math. 26, just 26 minus, 26 times 7. And there you go. That's how much you're spending. So you gain 1,050 lunacy for the week, including the mirror dungeons, right? And out of that, you're losing what? 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. No, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. 175, 175 plus 6, 7, 160, yeah. 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. Yeah, 182 lunacy. Yes, 182 lunacy, thank you. So, it's you lose, it's 1,050 minus 182. So really, it's not that much. Because remember, you don't even get one pull from that. It still takes you 2 minimum pulls to get it. From, it takes 2 weeks to get minimum pulls. And even if you did both of that, you still have enough for a pull. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, dude. Alright. Activate the impale. Goodbye, little fox. Boop. Explodes you with my mind. A whole month is 780. There you go. Wait, what? Oh, of maintenance? I was about to say, yeah. 1 weekly MD. When the blood will out the roots. Am I broke? Yes. We need to do it. We're doing another. We're doing a mini grind compared to the great grind of 2020. I swear she just rolls heads more naturally. Maybe. It would make sense. She's a little creature. She's a creature. Broke company. Broke company! I love being broke. Ooh. Can you not be struggling, sweetie? Ah, that'll be fine. Ding. Ishmael, is she good? Very good. Nice. I would not say she carries bleed, but I mean, dude, there's a lot of people that carry bleed. I think every modern bleed ID carries bleed on key. But yeah, she is like a really good bleed burster. Have I been doing my dailies? I have. I forgot to play today. Supers. Guys, I've been playing nothing but Expedition 33 today after work. And dude, that game is so good. What's this about? I'm grinding. Because I have no money. I have no bitches. I have nothing. I have nothing but my sorrow. And I kind of need that, so. Yep. Say that again. What do you mean? What happened? Rules of the back streets. Yippee! Skipping gives more. Skipping gives... Yeah, okay. Skipping gives more, but you spend more. This is that, and that is this moment. So, if you don't want to do them, yeah, it's worth it. But it's not worth it if you don't want to have the boxes. I need boxes, so... How is the enemies? Is it hard? My favorite broke. How is the game? Dude, game? Fantastic. Difficulty? I'm playing the game on the hardest difficulty. And it will beat your ass. I will admit, I'm if on like a fight, on a boss or something, or like an optional boss or an enemy, they beat my ass. He's homeless, Zam. I am homeless. I really want to play. On God, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like actually considering not even doing today. I was gonna be like, man, I really just want to keep playing 33. I managed to play I was only playing for like an hour. I'm in like the 3rd area of the game. Why don't I offset? Nah, just bunga bunga. What's my favorite team? You notice something? What's up? Yeah, I just bunga bunga on the fox. What is the agenda? Just doing some grinding. Gonna grind out all my XPs. Well, the thing is, I will have enough thread. So I'm not. You gotta. My thread is only going to be for Honglu. Once I get because I gotta save it for Honglu, right? Like I'll have enough for Honglu by the time the end comes. I'm gonna explode. My favorite team to use is probably Wild Hunt Heathcliff, so sinking. I love butlers. I love the maids. I love maid Fishmail. I love maid Ryoshu. Do I make my own thumbnails? Yeah, I do every thumbnail. Well, make your own thumbnails. Make it. I don't draw everything. I don't draw. Oh, do that. But I do create the thumbnails, yes. Okay, we're done with the threads. Now it's time for XP. So what team, guys? We want to do some fun teams, alright? We don't have to just do my boring team, which would just be Kurokomo. Let's do some fun teams. Let's see. What do we want? Rupture? To pray for someone for the thumbnails? I mean, that would be nice. I'm kind of bad at making thumbnails because I usually don't know what I'm doing. Online might be interesting. Echo of the Mana? Yep. And typically, I love my Withering Heights team, is what I should say. Family, Butler, Withering, Dishi. LCB team. Yeah, there's a small problem with my LCB team. It's that they don't have levels. I don't have anyone. What is up? So here's my Slash team. I just run Kurokomo because of the unbreakable coins. I have Solemn Lament on Nightmare Gregor. Yeah. Of course. I have all the Walpurgis stuff. The middle. We're on the middle. Alright. Do the middle. Envy Resin team? Okay. Sure, we'll do an Envy Resin team. Let's grab here. Let's grab here. Let's grab here. Another Envy gamer. Who's a good Envy gamer? Do the other middle. There you go. The 4 middles. Multi-crack pass. I would prefer to have some actual slash weakness, considering that's what they are weak to. But that might not be the case. Ooh, true. I could do chef. You know what? I'm gonna do chef. Chef will cook. Use the same team. Send the blade lineage. We do have the blade lineage back up here. Well, not here. I have the blade lineage, so we can do both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more character with envy. Who's like a slash unit. I live like this a little bit. Ishmael. Who's a envy evade? We don't have an envy evade. He sang there. Ishmael. Aquata has skill 1. Gregory. Oh, wait, Gregory. Don't you have envy? You do have envy. Okay. They're even an envy evade? Great question. Skill 1 is an evade. Rare. Only. You know, guys, we don't see Ting Tang enough. Let's get Ting Tang. That'd be fun. She Ishmael? Wait, does she Ishmael work? Oh, she has a counter. Oh yeah, she has a counter. Yeah, fuck it. We'll bring she Ishmael along. Okay, we'll do she Ishmael. And we'll do 2, 3. Actually, I actually do feel like that she's probably more important. Okay. Give Ting Tang. We'll swap between them. Just bring the middle. We are bringing the middle. Speaking of, a beautiful resin already. Except for Jeffrey Usher. But don't worry about her. Ow. Fix. Do. And we do a little bit of cooking. I should up tie 4 base Gregor. You know what? You make a convincing argument. That is very unfortunate that I rolled all het tails. I mean, whatever. Ow. My team kind of taking a lot of damage. You guys envy? Yeah, I know. Okay. Hold on. Beautiful. A beautiful envy resin right here. Bonk. 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 Swimming in envy right now. We are quite envy filled. Okay. The little body sack. Nah, I'd envy. I think we need up to 4 base, he's saying. I would love to level up my base sinners, but it's so much. Oh my god, Chef. You need to prove yourself right now. Another juicy envy resin. Just like how Sir Kim Ji-hoon intended. Let me just ensure that all of the people who can counter are countering. Perfect. I'm the most of the envious. Thank you. True. In the book. Excellente. Uh-oh. She got staggered. And I don't have the Book of Vengeance. So, that's probably actually gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 not. This is really cool. He's really good. I can cook anything. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. And that was a bad laugh. It takes a lot. It takes a lot on your diaphragm. I kind of need to be locked in. I can't have a counter because two of these staggered. Bro has an entire separate book. Fuck my stupid middle life. I'm going to instead punch this man in the face. Actually, this is a blood fiend. Blood fiends don't have rights. Punch them in the face. Ba, ba. Okay. Boom, boom. Envy. Whis, bring me more envy counters. Payback with interest. And we are very PC, as by Chef Ryoshu standards. Thank you. Okay, I like the staggers. I can cook anything! Watch how OP this move is. Such a good move, dude. As Dawn of all people attack one, she's reformed. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. No, we're good. Bonk. Bonk. I just do vengeance. Dawn is one of the good ones. Dawn is one of the good ones. La Matcha Land become human. Oh my god. Oh, you break the chain. Okay, it's fine. You're right, Red Bean. Oh, exploded. Oh, Sinclair. Bonk. Bonk. More Book of Vengeance. More exploding. Catch my breath. Okay, got it. Hey, last one. Boop. Boop. Face my harpoon. Guys, how long? Okay, guys. Let's get some discussions going on. Dawn's from our office, I agree. A quad trio. Okay. A quad trio versus La Matcha Land. Who wins? If you drop Ahab, Starbuck, Weequeg in the middle of La Matcha Land, how long are they surviving? I want honest answers only. Also, now let's do my not my point. What's my blade lineage team? 5 seconds, 1 minute. Even trio on the manager. Let's say the entrance of La Matcha Land, like the Sinners, right? Talking about Luck of the Irish. Bruh, that's funny. 15 minutes if it's coming from the entrance of a thing. Like, let's assume they have to. You know, they have to go through the entrance like everyone else does, right? At least an hour. Okay. This is a skill 1. This is a skill 2. I'd rather skill 2 win. Are you skill 2? You are skill 2? That's skill 2, right? Yeah. They'd reach the barber. They make it to barber. Okay. I think that's respectable. They ain't winning against Papa? No. I doubt. No, obviously not. I feel like barber is pretty forgiving, you know, like in terms of like respectful. The fall lies with you, bloodthirsty thieves. You know, most teams didn't make it past the first point anyway, right? Like, 90% of the people that went into the Hana Association, like that that were hired from the Hana, didn't even make it to the barber in the lore, right? So the Quad Trio making it to the lore is like pretty good on their part. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like respectable. You're like, okay, yeah, fair enough. You know, you made it pretty good. We wouldn't get full powers. Starved barber? I mean, oh, it's not gonna be the Hana Center rat level office. Are you saying that the Fire Fist office is rat level? Because Fire Fist survivor Gregor would like to have a word with you. And it's a 3-coin wrath skill called Fire Fist. Canard's level office. And then have kind of cycles of pellidification. Kind of, but like it's like they're slow, but they're like hyper you know, aware still because of Ahab's leadership. You know. They weren't caught off guard. Most of them would be reduced to ashes. On my mama, Fire Fist on the same tier as Pierre and Jack. That's crazy. Damn, 232? That's my goat right there. Didn't destroy her tattoos. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know, you gotta, like guys, okay, I've had this discussion before, guys. I'm gonna tell you all this right now. Queequeg, okay? Okay, in the Pequod trio, right? Which includes Queequeg, Ahab, and Starbuck. Queequeg is 90% carrying the team. Like, Queequeg, I'll be generous. 85% of the team is carried by Queequeg. Right? 10% is carried by Ahab, and then 5% is carried by Starbuck. Like, Queequeg, I will glaze Queequeg that they are the carry of the team. Right? Like, if Queequeg was taken out of the Pequod trio, like, no one would, there's nothing. Like, there would be nothing. 1% is carried by Starbuck? No, dude, because you gotta understand, there's that 5% chance, guys, and you know how common a 5% chance is, right? You guys have seen my 5%. There is a 5% chance that that dude hits you with the relentless striking. You know? He hits you with the 5-coin relentless strike, and you get one shot, right? But, like, it's a 5%. No, I know. That's, to be honest with you, yeah, you really can't. It's... They don't... I really like that they don't try and power scale things, because power scaling sucks. Everything in Project Moon is relative to the scenario that is being encapsulated in, right? So that's why we can't say, like, hypothetically, what would happen if the red mist was dropped in La Marcha land, right? Because it's like, well, fuck. She'd probably fucking kill everyone. I'm not gonna lie to you. 1% times 5%. What if we use 100% of the brains? Arbiter versus every color wins. Considering that every color includes, like, Vergilius. And Gebra, who is alive still. That's, yeah. We know Papa Bongi at 2%. Well, the thing is that, like, Papa Bongi... If I was dropped in La Marcha land after 10 years in the time chamber, I'd probably lose. Like, I'd probably fold to Barb. I'd fold to Dolchene. What am I doing? Oh shit, sorry. You know, let's just do all my teams. Yeah, I'd fall to Dolshane. Heike. Sorry guys, I'm out. Let's do my W Corp. W Corp run. I'd see... Exactly. I'd see her personality, and I'd surrender immediately, because I know that there's no point. You got this missile. I ain't even priest level. Bro, priest won't fight me, guys. Dude, priest is passive, man. Priest doesn't... Bro, he's too busy talking about hemo bars. You know? Like... He ain't gonna mess with me. I'm doing my... I do my own thing. You know? I'm like Miles Morales. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. I love W Corp. Oh yeah, the animations are beautiful. What's not beautiful is watching Mosoul get his ass beat. Oh, he's up type 3. He's the TN. That's crazy statement, dude. He's the TN. Damn. I don't know whether I should feel disrespected for bro or not. It depends which TN. Are you like OG TN? Because if he's like OG TN, that's OP. But if he's like ZTN, Priest is easily defeated by therapy. Guys, it's kind of crazy that like therapy. How do you think? Okay, guys. Awesome edit TN. Guys, how, if, so we know therapy exists in the Project Moonverse, right? In the city. Therapy exists because you have, like, rehabs. You have, like, you know, centers. It pretty easily mimics the real life, right? What kind of fuck-ass bullshit do these therapists have, right? They have to have some bullshit. Because there's no way I could believe a therapist is sane after, like, one therapy session with some fucking dude. You know how they say like who's the therapist of the therapist, right? Like the bad endings? No. Preferably not. Or if you are gonna say it, allude to it without being specific. My therapist charged me 20 hours of time. $10K on after listening to a Love Corp employee. M Corp Cyp Ward. I saw Leviathan, how they make moonstones. Pass me that. Yeah, no, they make they got motherfucking moonstones. I ain't going to M Corp, bro. M Corp, I'm good. I'm pass. If you had a thing that could help with trauma, oh, that shit's 100% getting used and abused. They would eat that shit up. They'd be like, ah, your pain and suffering is gone. That'll be 12 million on. But it would be some fuck-ass thing, chat. You know what it is? It'll be like, oh, this singularity can cure you of your depression. Right? And you're thinking, damn, that's really? And the fuck-ass thing about it, it's like, yeah, it cures you of your depression by getting rid of your emotions and making you a fucking mindless drone. Well, fucking me, man. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it actually harvests... It literally takes away your memory. I mean, the memory devices already exist, right? So it's not like that big of a deal. I just distort. Okay. Everyone thinks runs off sacrifice. I mean, true. The 9 to 5 singularity, guys. Do you think that exists? It's a singularity where it forces you to be employed. If therapy worked, a lot more people would have ego. I'm trying to remember if anyone's spoken about therapy. I feel like therapy has been spoken about. The only thing I can think about is Hinley, but that's like the that's the AA meeting or whatever they're called. The like the drink association. I don't think that was therapy in specific. I know there's a psych ward. The M Corp has psych wards. Not even a singularity would get me a job. Is A Corp's citywide singularity? Y'all think they got welfare? Guys, do you think the city has welfare, bro? That would be crazy if it had welfare. I don't think the city has. I don't think there's stimulus checks, guys. Oh, great! Promote me, Manager Esquire. No, you're not getting promoted, donkey. Like, no, they do not. Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't want a rat pulling fully manifested on my ass for 4 on. Can you imagine someone manifesting ego and the first thing they think of, guys, is like, I'm about to rob so many people. Watch that. They think they're watching. They're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? A-Corp's main works of emotions. I get ego for the drip. Well, there's a lot of symbolism about emotions, right? Like, that's like, you know, sanity, negative emotion, positive emotion from Library of Ruina, white damage and black damage from Love Corp. Make serums and makes them see everything. I can see everything. Imagine manifesting and being like, damn, my fit is, I got that shit on. That would be my first reaction. I'd manifest, and then I'd have the Air Jordans. And I would just aura farm like Piccolo, and I'd be like, yeah, I got that shit. Yeah, I got that shit on me. What are you gonna do about it? You'd be tweaking for weeks for the W Corp serum. Yo, dude, you got that W Corp serum? That's the hard shit. You know I got that shit. Some good drip. It doesn't give you powers. I'd be good with that. If I could manifest some ego for a fit, like the Cloves Beam from like Piccolo, Cloves Beam, and I just get I just get like a really hard ass fit. Good. But can't hit 8 12s in a non-chain battles. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun with that. It's powerful but ugly. Oh, I would crash out. Hitting the W mirror. That is a so guys, you know that like so we know what hitting the W, like the serum. I wonder if you know, we ever fight a claw in Limbus, right? If we ever get hit with the W serum, I wonder if it'll go through all the districts, right? If it'll go through the districts or like the cantos, that'll be kind of heat. Kind of like how the other one went through all the floors. Is the lantern Sinclair? Bro, we are dead. Well, it could be like in a dream. You know, it doesn't have to be real. Like, it could be like a manifestation, right? Like a fake. You know, like how we did the dream, like the dream April Fool event. You know, if it's like, what if it wasn't real? Like, what if we were trapped in the time chamber and then there was like a hypothetical claw, and we fought that, you know? And Dante immediately rewinds. Nice, okay. Rabbits are doing well. With Finn has become the strongest. Do my Liu gang. You rest, Gregor. Dante becomes the Black Silence. The head's ultimate attack, just forgetting about you. Just getting rid of you. No one dreamed about Claus. Dream about King Von. You guys don't like, you don't have dreams where you like, you have like, what do you call it, like imaginary scenarios. You know when y'all in the shower, guys, and like, you were like, you say you went to the, you know, like you went to the store, you went to the shops, right? Because you were gonna get some groceries, and you saw some shit happening, and you ignored it, and then you came home an hour later in the shops, and you were imagining, and you were like, that's what I would have done in the shower. You're thinking, damn, I should have said that. That would have been heat. That's what, that you could just do that, you know. That's like the dream. Tornado was heading straight for me. What the fuck? A Luscovation Purgatory. What if you had to fight Luscovations for the rest of your life? We are not thinking about the next April Fool event. It is already over. Dog, we better have 2 cantos before the full next April Fool's event, which is crazy, by the way. We're gonna have 2 full we're gonna have Canto 8 and 9 before the next April event. Do you think Dante is tweaking? Dante is like, I bet you he's like, you know, bro, he's on his iPad, guys. Like, he's chilling, dude. Dante is like, the citizens are like, Dante, what do we do now? And he's like, browsing on his phone. He's like, he's on TikTok. Like, huh? Oh yeah, just fucking, I don't know. Press win rate. And then Otis is like, great idea, executive manager. Amazing tactical skills. Your genius surpasses even my own. We shall hit the win rate button. You've been watching Toilet against Dad Coder. You just ruined my Flappy Bird run. Dude, he's playing like Cut the Rope, guys. He's like... he's playing Blockbuster. That would be funny. Hey, I hope they say that I hope Dante has games on his phone, bro. If Dante has games on his phone, that would be the funniest thing, dude. Vessel destroyed and burned the best. Does Dante have a confirmed gender? No. I don't believe so. Dante is ambiguous because Dante is a fucking clock. How much glazing will Otis announcer have? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Holy fuck, you're right. The Otis announcer is going to be the most glazed. Excellent work, executive manager. Don Quixote asks Dante if he has games on his phone. Esquire, does staff have games on thy phone? And then she's like looking up at him because they made her 150 centimeters. On this fine kit day, absolutely good. Oh yeah, speaking of, guys, that reminds me. Did you guys see the reindeer, guys? Why'd I go German? I didn't think I went German. I was just talking like how Don Quixote talks, like a creature. A creature feature. I regret not the choices of taking the forefront of assault. I have burned hotter than I ever have. This blade feels more familiar in my hand as well. You tell him, Yisang, bro. You read that book. Does I have Fixer? Featuring the creature. It's a creature feature. exhibiting the features, the creature features. I has a copy of Angry Bird Dispatch on your phone. Perhaps I could indulge myself in a great pleasantry. Yeah, remember the correct is how to talk to people. Yeah, he's trying to Tremor. I can Tremor right now. He's trying to learn how to talk to people. He's my boy. That's my boy right there. What's my Tremor team? Bring you. 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 Because I don't want to put Time Warrior on them. Does he have Gmail? Do y'all think he uses Gmail or like Hotmail? I wonder if there's a specific... I wonder if there's like a Korean email service. Maybe he uses that. L-mail. Is there a Tremor Missile? Yes. The absolute Giga Chad Rose Banner Missile. Only use Skype. That's crazy. Guys, didn't Skype get like taken down? Didn't they like get rid of it? I remember using that shit in my Unk days. Damn. A lot of memories. Mind Whip design looks very fun. Oh yeah, no, I do agree. It's really cool. Yeah. Is it worth it spending Christmas time with Ishmael? The only other ego I have left to get Season 5 is Fellbullet. I'd always recommend getting all of the Season 5 if you can. Even if you don't upgrade it, just getting it so you don't have to worry about it. He hasn't updated the 5 years. Guys, high key. I want honest opinions. Okay? Did you all prefer Skype over Discord? But I'm talking prime Discord. I'm talking like 2020 Discord. 2020 Discord or like 2012 Skype, dude. Cause there was some heat. Is there still hope for Negative Lou? He is not a negative ID. No. He does have the indiscriminate tag. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Discord. I mean, dude, the Discord is like really good. I can't even lie. If someone says TeamSpeak, I use TeamSpeak. I used to use TeamSpeak before Skype, and then I used to use the friend group I had back in Sephora High would use TeamSpeak. Actually, no, we didn't use Oh my god, we used Mumble, dude. Y'all know Mumble? That's what we use. That's what my friend group used to use back in the pre-COVID days, dude. We're pushing Hope Core all the time. You know me. When you have nothing in life, chat, there is only one way to go, and that's up. Like how I have no bitches or no money, and no IDs and no XP, no thread, no lunacy, and no shards. No upties, no ego, no home. There you go. I said earlier was Mind Strike and there's Energy Strike. You're close enough. Double Mind Whip. I don't know that app. Sorry. Don't worry about it. It's dark times. Dude, the Honglu is guys, making Mind Whip a skill 2. Steam voice chat for a bit. Oh dude, I still remember the team. I still remember the Steam voice chat sound effect ringtone. I haven't heard that in decades. That bull. I'm always edgy having 0 XP in thread. Agreed. Mind Whip only run with Ishmael and Honglu? Will they just fucking kill each other? Maybe. Dude, the thing is, like, guys, it's like, so the thing about it, having it be on S2 is kind of scary, no? Because it's gonna show up way more often than the S3 is. Very plays all school once. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Also, he does self-syncing, which is something I was not expecting him to do, by the way. It's only on Mind Whip where he actually gives himself syncing, because it mentioned it on his passive. You know who has a crazy S2? Ring Sang. If Dante had, maybe that's, guys, maybe that's how oh my god, guys, maybe that's how that's how Catherine and Dante spoke. Maybe they just did it through WhatsApp. That would explain a lot of things, dude. All they needed to do is when it cut to Dante's tab, they should have showed it green. Unbreakable coins. Oh yeah. Another tale to share with my drinking buddies. Hoo-hoo. Excellent. Alright, that's thread. That's the oh, eto. Did they post a skill set? Yeah, it's uploaded now. I made a video on it as well. I think they used Viber. Oh, that's true. Patty, answer my Discord call. Catherine, answer the Discord. Not change their mic. Does Mola Otis have self-tremor? She gives herself count. But yeah, that's pretty much what she does. She gives herself count. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I miss OG microphones. I think it's probably one. It's probably only one attack away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I doubt it's more than one. Isn't there only 3 of them? Mola Otis from the C event. That variation ain't doing sinking. No, she's part of the team. What do you mean there's 4 mode IDs? There's only 3. There's Otis, there's Yisang, and Sinclair. They got rebranding. Dude, they're here for the vibe. Look. Ish? Oh, right, yeah. Wait, you're right. Mola Ishmael. Oh my god. Oh my, wait, yeah, you're right. Dude, who's the 4th? Is the 4th? You're the 4th ID. You are the 4th Ishmael. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot. Who's the 4th Molar? Who is the 4th Molar? And revealed all along that the 4th Molar was you. You were the 4th Molar all along. Like, accept your destiny is the 4th Molar. Molar Kamui ID one. Mika did not get a single one. The 4th Molar were the friends that we made along the way. True. They're literally the same person. I think that's why they didn't do it. Guys, I'm like 90% positive, by the way, that Olga was just the inspiration for Rodion. Like, I think Kim Ji-hoon looked at Olga and said, I just want her again. And the team were like, okay, well, we could make that happen, so, you know, no worries. And then they did that. Because she's so close to just being like Olga. There's a few differences, obviously. She's not an alcoholic. But I want her, yeah, but their sprite is kind of the same. Their mannerisms are the same. Think my Barry account died? Oh, hell no. The Barry found fucking dead on the Bronx. Being fat. How dare you? She's not fat. I'm like, I don't get it, so I'm gonna just... How dare you call her fat? She is big boned. Okay? She burns off all the sweets she eats by fucking dying. I wish Rodion got the Olga ID. I feel like, but that's the thing, guys. If she did, then there wouldn't be a difference between her and Olga. But not going along with the play, yeah, we lost Barry. Barry's kill. Honestly, simply incredible. Think about it, dude. How goated is the Rodion metabolism? She is fat, but I'd say that's a bad thing. How goated is the Rodion? How much metabolism do you burn if you die? Just for Ogre get the blood fiend drip? Exactly. Hold on. Now we have to ask the real questions. Simply incredible, by the way. Look at this. Food for thought. Simply incredible. Simply incredible. I'm sure you don't burn galleries when you're dead. Wife. The mysterious, detailed background character. What other one? Yeah, peak. Here we go. Look at her. Simply incredible. The 50G. The 16th center. La Marcheland was less than a day. Well, yeah, La Marcheland was a day because that's how long the carnival was open for. Infrell's so hungry, dude. Look at her. She's so hungry. She's seen that juicy ham hang pang pang, by the way. She's like, I want that shit. Like, hey, yo, can I have a piece of ham hang pang pang? And Radiant's like, of course you can have a piece of ham hang pang pang. JK, you can't have that ham hang pang pang. That's my ham hang pang pang. And Ish was like, no, I want the ham hang pang pang. Simply incredible. Simply incredible. Simply incredible. Ishmael, your greed shall be your downfall. yeah, guys, he's reading, guys, Yusang's reading the Kanto 8 patch notes right now. He's reading Season 6, he's like, oh shit, that's the Season 6 ego? He's like, alright, maybe I'll get the WoW. You ain't getting the WoW, bro. Okay, it's Sinclair. Sinclair's getting the WoW. He's like, damn, this shit is heat, dude. Also, more city. You know, I never really noticed the background, guys. You can see the city is very, very pretty skies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Should we be ready on Honglu and Kano 6? Yep. Be wary of the hidden dragon. He's reading ahead to sound smart during the Kano. What's my favorite Uptie story? I mean, that's like, honestly, yeah, Fang Hunt Uptie story was probably one of the, like, most brutal ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. This Uptie story was fucked. Dude, this Uptie story was fucking like a torture scene, guys. You know, it was like it's like reading torture. Because bro was just torturing the guy. There was no lore, dude. He was just bullying him. What would my favorite be? Let's have a think. Let's have a look through all of the characters I have and see who would my favorite be. I do like that in Mouse's like in her she bonked her head. I do think that's really cute. She has like a little cartoon bump on her head. 5, honestly, dude, 5 is Greg is really good. I really like in this her Uptie She's like, I bumped my head on the ceiling. Base assault. I mean, look at bro, dude. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Hold on. I need to show. We need to discuss something. Hold on. I gotta show y'all something because I didn't get to talk about it in my video. Hold on, guys. We're gonna do a little discussion. Let me get the thing open real quick. That's not what I want. So, April 30th, scheduled update notice. Okay, this is the patch that Honglu comes out. There are some major things that were discovered that were updated in this, by the way. Starts over here. Major changes. First of all, we get new Dante notes, guys. We haven't had new Dante notes in a while. Second, the check-in event, dude. It's reading time. Don't worry, you don't have to read anything. I'm reading. Daily check-in, guys. Look at the rewards, guys. Oh my god. And it starts when? When's it start? On the 30th, dude. Look how much loot. Oh my god, the XP. I'm free. I'm free. Martha, I'm coming home. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 XP tickets. 5, 10, 15 modules. 10 pools. Actually, is that a 10 pool? Oh, how many pools? Yeah, that's 10 pool. A 10 pool. And then a free 3-star. That is, in fact, yeah, here we go. So you'll see a guaranteed 3-star, guaranteed de-extraction ticket. 14 cumulus checks. Collect more. Log in every day. That's just fucking good. We love that. That's a fat W. Guys. They added in the wiki, dude. I don't have to open the wiki, guys. You don't have to open the wiki anymore. They added the in-game fusion recipe. Absolute W. I'm fiending. Guys, how much of a W this is. Counts for Walpurgis? No, it does not, I don't believe. They put the wiki in the game. Terraria would never, dude. I can unpin the recipes. And then you thought that was good, guys? Boom! Now selecting icons for stats and Sin Affinity shows tooltips descriptions for what they represent. Guys, now for every fucking new player, bro, they can just hover over the little white... What the... Does attack point mean? The number of skill slots that this skill can target. So, it says now selecting icons for the stats and Sin Affinities. So, I assume that means, like... So, what I assume this does, right? It means attack weight. I assume it also talks about offense level. It must also talk about maybe, like, amount. I don't know what specifically they would be referencing. Because it also says Sin Affinities. Like, what do you mean Sin Affinities? Like, it already explains it. Like, when you hover over, is it going to say, this enemy is weak to fatal? Because that's what it already says that. Next, guys. This is a massive W, guys. Activate ego passives. Soda Honglu. It's a sign. Add function to view all active ego passives assembling by selecting the icon under a center sprite. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Wow. That is amazing. So now, you can actually see what passives you're on. That is incredibly... Yep, don't worry. We also have tutorial improvements. Whatever that means. And more importantly, improved LCB identities, animations, and sound effects. The LCB base sinners are getting a visual upgrade? It doesn't explain. There's no explanation. It just says identity, animation, and SFX. What? What are we updating? It's not shown here. It just ignores it. It doesn't even say what improvements we're getting. It just says tutorial improvements and thing. Maybe that'll be what it explained. Fish slide has ray tracing. More pixels. I guess. And then we have adjusted. Oh yes, guys. The Don Quixote. Guys, I'm sorry to say, Don Quixote is being unshrunkified. They are unshrinking Don Quixote. She's going back to 160 centimeters, okay? She's no longer 150 centimeters. This is a sad day, guys. I loved when they made her small, but it wasn't accurate to the lore. She is receiving her height back. This I have no idea. Fix an issue where in Mirror Dungeon Super Shops, attempting to fuse for a fusion gift with sub-fusion ingredients. Ego gift shows an abnormal fusion forecast. When A plus B equals C, when C plus D plus E equals F. It shows its brain. Okay, I don't know that. Fix an issue where the theme pack LCB checkup, a choice event that did not fit the theme would occur. The de-accumulable Heartflame, we will eliminate the choice event from normal. Okay. Certain ego gifts inflict burn when retrying a stage. Wait, what? Funny. We're using Lob Ego Magic Bullet. Support passive did not activate when using Ego via the Superbia sapling. Oh, really? I guess because it doesn't consume... Is that a bug? Is that really a bug? Or is that intended? Fix an issue where Magic Bullet Odor support passive does not activate when using an Ego. But the thing is, the Superbia doesn't consume resources. So it's like... The passive specifically states if you consume more than 6 resources, but Superbia doesn't consume resources, so I guess intended that it should work like that. Okay, interesting. At least it'll work now. So, fix an issue in the theater. Animations could linger. Pop-up direction. It hasn't deployed a Sinner, and then generic fixes. Custom TL only. Oh, that's custom translations. Oh, okay. They put the sin on the resources when you use Superbia. Oh, really? I didn't realize. A passive for free. That sounds useful. Okay, well, there you go. Back to our regular scheduled program. Oh, I'm joking. It's a really big resource. That is true. To be fair, I agree that it should. I do agree that it should work for the passive, which they are going to make it work for the passive. It is just, Oh, I guess it didn't do... Did it not register this bit? I don't know. Will be 190 centimeters. 250 centimeters. Are you kidding me? What have I done? I haven't done, I guess we'll do my Kurokamo team now. Kurokomo. Oh, and Barber. Guys, when do you think we're going to get our next... I wonder if sometimes if we don't get a new power, we instead get like a an extra like count. That would be nice. Chesed Durante. Let's have a think here. Chesed. So what do we have? We have lower all the enemy speed to 1. We have get a free ego. I'm thinking maybe... Wonder why we set it upwards on the Kabbalah? That's a great question. Guys, theory. Let's do some theory crafts. What kind of powers could we get? Like, in the game. Reduce damage? Maybe take 20% less damage? I think it's actually the right way up this time. Actually, let's check. We have the Kabbalah with us. Is this the right way up? I don't know the... Well, we don't have all of it. We only have... Akuma Bina. Passive sapling. They take 20% more... Take more damage. You're actually gonna take more damage. Idiot. What? No! As a child, are you good with the thumb? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what like so we have to take less damage. Like here. Great, isn't Creator at the bottom? Or is that just in library? Or is Keter actually at the top? Keter is the golden bow? Maybe. That would explain why it's not there. Guys, can anyone remind me what Chess's realization was in LobCorp? Chess's I say realization. Is freak out, whatever it's called. Wasn't it that you can't pause the game? Or you had to speedrun everything? Nice. Ooh, double. Changes sin resistances? Ooh! That? See that? Not pausing the game is Hakuma? Okay. Wait. Wait, sin resistances, one could be big. It could be, you know what it might be, guys? It might be Lunar Memory. Lunar Memory for a turn. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be so OP, though. No way it would be Lunar Memory for a turn. I feel like Lunar Memory for a turn is hella OP, right? Maybe, yeah, maybe instead of making everything weak, it gives you resistances. Maybe it makes you 0.5 or 0.75 times resistance. Yeah, set everything, like maybe, that's a great idea. Maybe it sets everything up by 0.5, guys. So if you are like, if you're a 2-point weak, it makes you 1.5. If you're 1.5 weak, it makes you 1.0, and it has a cap of 1.5, so you can't go to 2. That could be it. That's a great point. Let's do my railway team, bro. I think my railway team would smoke this event. When are you gonna use it, when everyone is 10 HP anyway? I don't know. Slosh Mount? Yeah, we're using my railway team. Yeah, here's the railway team. Can they defeat a single Bloodfiend? The answer is probably no. Could we use it for solos? Oh god. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you're the goat, Sinclair! Nice. Good job. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass beat. Would be that SP. Oh, that's... You know what, guys? We haven't gotten something that gives us SP. Maybe a Superbia that gives you, like, 30 SP to the whole party or something. Or it makes it so that you gain more SP from, like, the turn, maybe. Maybe it's, like, gain 50% extra SP from the turn. So if you, like, win a clash, you get 15 SP or something. You paid these burn IDs and a single Bloodfiend. Oh, you poor boy. No. No, don't hurt him. He's just a boy. No, Sinclair! Negative status prevention. Ooh, this is looking grim. Regret. I need it. I need regret. Yeah, win against this bro. You ain't win against that little bro. Boom, boom. Guys, what if there was a Mr. Beast in Limbus Company, but like in the city? I gathered 1,000 fixers, and I made them fight. La Mancha Lamb Bloodfiends. The winner gets 10,000 on. Nah, that would be a crazy, dude. That would be a crazy archetype in this world, bro. If there was a fucking Mr. Beast ass type. Clint just got wacky. He got his butt beat up. I paid 1,000 fixers to kill, steal all the organs in the back streets. I survived the night in the back streets, not clickbait. 5 nights at La Mancha Lamb. Alright everyone. I have a circle today. And if you can stay inside this circle, you earn 1 million on. But here's the catch. There'll be multiple challenges that you guys have to fight through. The first challenge will be that it's almost the night of the back streets. I fucked around with the middle. I got a taboo hunter from N-Corp to chase me. And if I could survive for 12 hours, then he gets 1 million on. Oh, this guy, bro. That's my guy right there. I'm in La Mancha Land. The real problem is the barber is stuck in there with me. That was a Clash of the Gods. That's why he's the GOAT. I will give away 1 hour for every minute this guy survives and gets a claw. I recreated the White Knight in Dark Days. I'm gonna give my friend, giving my fixer friend my credit card and letting him spend as much as he wants. Kamui collab. Hello, welcome everyone. Today we insult the big brother and face the wrath of the middle syndicate. Can I become a syndicate in 24 hours? Every 10th pull guarantees a reward. It's the white Gasipian. Guys, what if there was a Mr. Beast challenge, but instead of $1 million, he gave you like 10,000 lunacy? That's like a lot of lunacy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I locked all my friends in a W trade. You won't believe what happened. 10,000 lunacy, yeah. I have wild cunt. Imagine all of the lunacy you could buy with $1 million. Guys, let's do the math. How much lunacy can we buy with $1 million? If I was Mr. Beast right now, and I was the richest person on fucking online platform, how much lunacy would I be able to buy? Oh, I'm almost finished with this fight here. Oh, Jesus. We just got the backup. Never mind. I thought I was almost finished with the fight. No, we're still in the backup phase. Okay, hold on. I'm winning, though. 1 billion? That's pretty accurate, actually. A fourth of $1 billion. 5 lunacy. Imagine the amount of Limbus anime episodes I can make out of Mr. Beast money. I know, dude. Do you know how much? Do you know how expensive his like Mr. Beast games were, guys? Imagine if I had that, bro. Guys, if I had like if I even had like if I had like 1/10 of the budget of Mr. Beast games, I would whip out the most hard ass fuck Limbus anime, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm so miserable. You think Mr. Beast has to grind for EXP tickets, bro? No, he doesn't have to grind for EXP tickets. He's good. Hello, esteemed director. I'd like to fund an anime exchange with 6 loot. I made 1,000 people a quick slush mail. I had sweepers IRL. He doesn't have to play. Getting snipped. Okay. Let's go in this hole. Boop. Oh my god, it's like that Elon thing, guys. Do you guys know about the Elon Musk plays Path of Exile 2? I watched, oh my god, that was one of the funniest things I've ever watched. That was one of the funniest things I ever watched. Imagine Don could solo the stage with Bokala. You made someone to play it? Yes. But he also played it like himself twice. And live streamed it, and it was so funny. It was genuinely the most entertaining. Can I survive 24 hours with D-Corp? It boosts my self-confidence. Yeah, guys, it was like a, yeah, it's a good thing, guys. I heard coach. He doesn't have to play. That's the funny part. But it's just, oh my god. Guys, look how much count I have on this chick. Wait, guys, hold on. Look at the fucking count. She has 14, I didn't use any ego. Dude, this team is hella underrated. Dude, Mola Sinclair might be the most underrated ID in the game. Unironically, dude. The Tremor Burst! Boom! Holy fuck. Nah, no lie, guys. Mola Sinclair might be the best character in the game. Can I survive 10 days of the Eurodivi? I'm in Lobotomy Corporation, and today I'm gonna see if I can survive 5 ALF abnormality breaches. Hand is mightier than the key. Hold on, dude, but my team kind of did well. My team smoked it. I don't think a single person died, by the way. So like my railway team was heat, literally. I started the smoke war. Here's team. Ooh, let's do a sync team. Sync would be good for this. She's so loud. Unlike my small Sinclair. Alright, guys. Who would win? One Don Quixote or a fuck ton of Blood Fiends? The answer may surprise you. If it was a manager, it would solo. Alright, my bad. Let's take it. Alright, my bad, guys. Let's do it the right way. Sorry, hold on. Take the shoes off. I almost had him. Alright, shoes are off. Holy shit, I sound players, we're gonna lose. Okay, never mind, didn't lose. Who is better? One Lamachan Light? Oh, she's dead. It would appear that she is weak to slash. With a single Merkala suppling, I could do it. Alright, guys. Well, it turns out that 6 Blood Fiends are stronger than a second Kindred. Oh, the more you know. Rigged, false news, fake news. You know who wouldn't lose, chat? The Sync Squad.
일인가요? 의뢰로군. 언제나 준비되어 검 끝에 바라본다.
They are being charged for Philel and Piety. True, actually. No East. I can put East on if I want, but I chose the original. We put the original on for the fanboys and girls. The smack. The original is better. Salut. Okay. Balatro. Is that what that called? Is that skill called Balatro? I don't know French. I thought bro was about to play Balatro. Like, damn, dude. That's the wrong game. Have I not seen the other one? No, I have the other one. Should have its own coin. I agree. Ooh. Ooh, skill 3 reset. Dude, Sync My Soul's going crazy. I think they will do anything but win a clash. Dude, he doesn't wanna. Yo. Roshinante. Gallop on. Roshinante. Sync My Soul is really fun. Dude, my donkey is cooking right now. Slap. Slapped. I will get the new Pogus unit myself by using the hellish ego shots. Good. Summon the ego shots. Bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. Ooh, let's go. Sinclair. Sinclair. You're about to get staggered. Oh, you're good. Base, passive, Gregor sweep. True, actually. Do that. Salut. If I can solo this, if I use Makala. I mean, we could try. I'm sure it's possible. If I use Makala. Oh, Otis. Don't lose. Okay, there you go. I am pretty positive if we just round 1 Makala, we just solo it with the manager. This one has the longest time between content. Is it? It's only 2 weeks. The only reason it's long right now is because it's season change, but we had the last 4 months have been like the most amount of content we've gotten in like ever. The only reason it's a dead month right now is because it's the season change. Once the season starts, dude, it's crazy. Otis, stop throwing. She's trying her best, damn it. Sinclair's not trying his best though, he's losing. Okay. Is this Kanto 7? Bum 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 bum. I think Sinclair's dead. I mean, events. Oh. Uh-oh. The team's falling apart. This is just a XP lucravation. Uh-oh. No, Soul, save the Soul Society. I've never played Arknights, so I'm not sure. The only games I've played are Hoyoverse games, and they just do little and their events are like. So the only reference I have is Hoyoverse games, and Hoyoverse games yeah, they have more events, but their events are only like like an hour of like game time, right? There's not really like a story behind it. I mean, there's like a story behind it, but they're like little menial things. I don't think there's any menial events in this game. They're all like purposeful. Also, I don't think the 6 got this, guys. I don't think they have enough. I don't think they have enough HP for this. Maybe Mersault can 1v9. I think Mersault's gonna have to save the Soul Society, guys. Mersault, save the 6 Society. What do I think the easiest one is? Poise. Poise is probably the strongest one. I'd say Poise, then Blunt, then Slash. Oh wait, hold on, no, never mind. I think it's the go. Oh, we win. No way. Okay, I'll miss through. Okay, we lived. The Sync Association lived. Sorry, Poise. I meant Pierce. There. Pierce is the strongest one because you have Fell Bullet. You have Full Stop Office. You have La Marcha Land. You have Sinks. Dude, they're so strong. Then I'd say Blunt, and then after that is Slush. Speaking of, Ring Sang, yeah, exactly. Speaking of, it's time for the Gun Squad. Gun Squad. All time. A gun. Okay, you don't have a gun. Otis has a gun. You have a gun. And Solomon has a gun. Firing squad.
지휘를 받는 건 오랜만이네요. 관린.
We don't have pirate, actually. We need pirate. Pirate would probably be over Otis. Actually, I mean, your ammo. We have too many guns. We actually have too many guns, guys. What do we do? Too much ammo units. I can't make a 6 team. Who's going to be benched? Damn. Is this how we lament?
지휘를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
Sometimes YouTubers does that. Obviously, we're gonna have the 2 goats. Obviously, we're gonna have Gregor. I guess if we're going strictly ammo. No, I mean like. Damn. I mean, we could just add 3 stars. Ishmael just sits there in the.
어머, 부탁드려요.
He's the least gun feeling? Really? I guess I only have skill 3. I will do this. You dodge. You dodge. Rocket roll and neutral. Dodge. Generate gun. A level 1 ID for Fell Bullet. Yes. Doesn't spend. True. But she does fire a big ass gun. This works. You do that, you do that. You do that. And then gun. How they make money? They use LCB guns. I think they just have a fuck ton of money already. They can think the payday. Maybe. I just fired on Nisang. Ding ding. Oh my god, the damage.
히스클리프 지금
공로 지원한다.
Oh my god, the damage. Tell him, Gregor. Get that unjust. 3 headshots! Oh my god, dude. How many headshots? Again. 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 To give them like a dragon infinite wealth. Please give us money.
히스클리프
Please give us money, please. We really need money. No fill bullet. No, it's here. We just don't have wrath skills. Well, we do, but it's Otis. Let's blow you up. Go here. Get that guy.
구멍을 냈지.
Alright. Goodbye. Teleologic. Boop.
좋아.
Blech.
편하구만.
I'm actually surprised they lived. Good crits. Not yet. Next turn, guys. The next turn after, we get it. But I don't know if there'll be anyone alive.
사선이 비었어요.
공로
Bang, bang, bang.
지원한다.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. How many enemies? Oh, no, we have enough enemies. It's doable. They're running around the John Yakuza style beating money out of people. Instead of getting Inconfallen guys, they just get money. The fucking, like, the money just appears out of them. Like, ah, money. Money. Bullseye. Oh, that guy's dead.
그 삶의
Bang, bang, bang.
마침표를
Heathcliff.
쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Yes, sir. Hoorah.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
Yes, sir. Hoorah.
쏜다.
He's like,
먼저 빠진다.
I gotta get out of here, bro. You're leaving. My soldiers. Scream. Anyone who's low on HP for Fell Bullet? Ryoshi?
무전인가?
Sure, we'll shoot Ryoshi for fun.
나아가 주게.
I got obliterated. That happens. You get used to it.
별것도 아니네.
Okay.
부탁하자.
오케이. 보인다.
Heathcliff's gone.
편히 쉬시게. 잠금 그대.
Alright, Fell Bullet time. Shoots Ryoshi because I am bored.
정신길이라. 흉한
Bleh.
총탄이
Bleh.
저들을 관통하리라.
And then Ryoshi's like, I'll shoot you because I'm bored. Statements by the utterly deranged. Dude, this poor fucking Blood Fiend has been shot 3 times.
고통됐어.
Dude, that Blood Fiend got hit by 3 separate guns. 3 separate bullets. Just was like, please, no more. Fucking getting blasted.
사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Deserved.
저놈들
agree.
무기까지 줘서 철수하자고.
There's the gun squad. Nexus will do N-Corp. No sacrifice level 1 ID? I don't have a level 1 ID. I have like some base IDs, but Nexus N-Corp. Elicha, Roshinante! Elicha, Roshinante! Elicha, Roshinante! Elicha, Roshinante! Elicha, Roshinante!
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어.
이곳에 있나니.
기다리고 있었죠.
Probably like this.
출발하지. 기다리고 있었죠.
Yeah.
파우스트.
What am I farming?
나설 만한 곳이어야.
You wait till the new season pass and get resources? I'm just farming for XP in general. Because I'm broke. I really want to level more IDs. Because of when we did the run yesterday. I was really confident we could do it if I had a bit more, like, buffs. And I want to get every ID to at least a bare minimum of level 45 because I can do the new content with that. Typically, I'm pretty good at doing new content 5 levels under until the 3rd section, which it is possible to do for the 3rd section, but it is much harder. Like once the dungeon, 2G Corp run, there's only 2G Corp IDs.
떼어내주지.
Yes. The level cap will go from 50 to 55. And then what I will doing is section 1 and section 2 I'll do at level 40. 45, and then once I get to section 3, I level everyone to 50. And then I'll be 5 levels under. Easy peasy. $50-55, depending. Farming content, yeah. Remember, guys, if it's too easy, then you guys don't get to see me suffer. It all depends on the team I want to bring and the composition and, you know. Typically, again, like the sections aren't that big of a deal. Unless it's mainly the dungeon. You know, that's XP ticket. We might get a new one, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if Kanto 8 gives us a 5,000 XP ticket. If we can get like a 5k XP ticket, or you know, that would be nice. But considering they're buffing Thread, like Thread and XP got buffed, I wouldn't be surprised if the next like XP we get grind is gonna be really good. You don't like them? I like them. I don't mind. I'm a fan. I do think there's a way to do it. I think they've been getting better. For instance, I think should do another solo. God, I think Kanto 7 had the perfect dungeon. It was short. It was hard. It was challenging. It was sweet. It was right to the point. I think if they had to do another dungeon like normal, Kanto 5 would be a great barrier. I think Kanto 5 was a long but not draining dungeon, and it had a good amount of fights. So Kanto 5 would be like my limit. But Kanto 7 is pretty good in terms of content-wise. Like if they want to add more story. Kanto 4 dungeon is a long one. I liked it. I loved the Kanto 4. I enjoyed the Kanto 4 dungeon because I'm just there for the experience. Like for me, guys, do you think it'll ever be update 5? I think eventually. So for me, guys, like genuinely, I don't care if it's long. Like I get to enjoy myself, right? Like for me, guys, longer the better, because longer means more stuff, like more game, right? Like why would I want there to be less game? I wouldn't. So when I get like a good length dungeon that doesn't bore me, like 5, 4. I mean, I liked 4 too. I enjoyed 4. I didn't have any problems with 4. Kanto 3 layout, that is a special one. It's kind of hard to determine what is and what isn't boring, because what do you guys consider boring? Is it medium fight? Is it like mediocre fights? Like just unfocused encounters? I think Kanto 4 was definitely an experience. Kanto 4, I personally didn't mind the fights. I enjoyed Kanto 4 because it was like a very... It was like a book, almost. You know? Like, I was experiencing a book. And then Section 3 of, obviously, of, Kanto 4 is like the big, important bit. Yeah, I think Kanto 4 had a really good side characters. It really did delve deep into them. Let's do this. Can we have a 200 stages in Kanto 8? I need lunacy. That would be a thing, yes. I think the thing about the Kanto 4 fights, guys, was it didn't help that the Kanto 4 fights also had the tankiest enemies in the game. Mid-Clay is dead. I think it didn't help that Kanto 4 had the tankiest enemies alt and mid fast is dead. But the fucking N Corp wins, bro. Two of the leaders just died, guys, but not my glorious King N Corp Moso. My entire team just corroded. Guys. My entire team just corroded. Is this bad? Well, it certainly ain't good. Okay, hold on, let's see. Hold on, if they're all attacking, I mean, look, they're all attacking the enemy, high key, so, like, I'm not really that worried. Yeah, this is not bad. This is fine. The comedic timing, it was really good timing. Corrosions will still attack if everyone's dead. Not unless the corrosions are die. Which they might die. Do you have a ranking of all the IDs that things split to multiple parts? I don't really like part splitting personally. You know when you watch stuff, guys, like YouTube, and you're like, fuck man, why the fuck did they split this video into 12 parts? Like, I hate doing that. I just do one thing. It gets me less stuff, but it's worth it. This might turn into an N Corp solo, guys. Never mind, beg a second. TikTok? I wasn't specifically meaning TikTok. I meant more like YouTube video. Oh. Alright guys, it looks like the N Corp cannot beat Blood Fiends in a fight. I just meant like YouTube videos. They'll split into like 4 parts. Damn. Engagement farming. I guess, yeah. Let's try that again. But, not lose. The 20 TikTok parts of Dr. House. Okay, that is an extreme, yes. Dude, I really should just I should just do that, guys, because they make so much fucking bank doing that. Like, I should just make slop, dude. That would be so much easier. I should just do Limbus slop, guys. That would be peak. Fraud Corp. No, I managed to lose. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. So now I'm gonna lock in. But what is Limbus slop? Great question. I don't know. I guess like TikTok slop, I guess. I don't know. Whatever I could use for TikTok to make 12 million views and get like $2. Don't be Vita. I don't know who was that. Don't worry, guys. I'll never become slop. We love N-Corp. We love anti-synergy. To be fair, they got a little scammed in terms of HP. I will assure them that they win. Black Silence versus the Red Gaze. Skibidi Sigma Alpha Don Quixote without the Gucci versus Beta. Okay, I'm already losing brain cells. They're already losing me. Who has the most aura? Vina. Completely over there. I'd try. There's no way they get a new unit. Nah, I doubt N-Corp get a new unit. I think their time's over. Their time is pretty much over until, are we still doing XP? Yes. Ranking all characters based on their drip. I saw what happened to Ezgu when he did that. I'm not doing that. Ezgu got bullied off the fucking... Bro got bullied. Deservingly, obviously, for his drip opinions, but I'm not doing that. I know where to not touch. He don't deserve. As I said, valid opinion, valid reasons to flame the drip poll, but I've seen the results of it, and I'm not doing it. The closest I've gotten, guys, to doing the drip tier level was when I did the underrated, overrated, and forgotten IDs. I already was sweating when I was doing that one, because anything I said, I could have been jumped. Luckily, I didn't get jumped. Not like I cared if I would have been jumped, but that's the power of not being as popular as Ezgu. I don't get flamed. Roshinate is not ugly. I agree. I think Roshinate is fitted. What do I think about middle drip? I like middle. I think they're cool as fuck. I think if I was in the city, guys, I would dress like a middle. That's how I think their drip is. Ooh, can I get a kill on execution? Good execution kill. Boom. I'm a cowboy. I'm not sure what you're on about. Hey, so hey guys, how you doing? What's the name of that joining? Middle, 100%. I'm gonna get the Book of Vengeance. Agreed. I'm joining middle. Yeah, I'm doing middle. Dude, the middle, they're just homies, guys. They're just a bunch of thugs. And they're cool. I don't even need ego for this. As you can see, I've proven that I could beat this without ego. I just got very unlucky in the first part. Why would we flame the cat boy? I'm not sure of this creature that you mentioned. No stray cats allowed. Honestly, they kind of have the best camaraderie. Like, I don't really know what they do. They kind of just fuck around, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're just bodyguards. They are just big broad. That's literally their objective. They're just big bodyguards. I borrow some Lissy. I got 8 pulls. Yeah, bro. I'm kind of low on pulls myself. You know, I'd help if I could, but like, you know, I gotta kind of keep this shit. They still extort other businesses for money. I mean, who doesn't? It's the city. That's like saying fucking who doesn't kill other people. You know? Execution. Ooh. It's gonna take Dante and run into the horizon. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. So that's what Vigilise is gonna sing to Dante. Did you take off my hat again? I've never taken my hat off. I don't know what you guys are on about. How much lunacy would life insurance cost? Like 1 billion lunacy.
불길 속으로.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
좋아. 좋아.
The grippy. How much lunacy is to on? I think a conversion of 1,000 lunacy to 1 on is pretty good. I need 17 members. When will Verg turn into a horse? Maybe, guys, Vergilius will transform into his horse form, and then Dante will ride on top of him into the sunset. Also, there we go. We did it as Encore. I am the chosen one. Yeah, that's pretty expected. Yeah, we're not getting another Encore by D until maybe Kanto 10. Honestly, P. W. We already did a W Corp 1. Let's see, who else are we missing? Well, actually, I want to save some of these because I need... Let's think. How much do I need for tomorrow? 2, 4, 6, 9. I need 9 modules a day. Dailies. I can keep 7. As long as I have 7 on me, I'll have 9 for tomorrow. The one who nails. We've done all my teams. Well, not all the teams. There's still a team we can do. A team that contains a certain man, a certain potential man. Technology Liberation Alliance. They had a wild hunting engine. What? What? Pardon? Excuse me? Pardon me?
뒤따르죠.
I do a sinking team. I have done one. We could do another one, maybe. I already did one with Wild Hunt. Ooh. Asoy, chill.
그대로 멈춰라.
Inflict you with talisman that I don't have. The Wild Hunt event. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to elaborate. What is the Wild Hunt event? And why do I want it?
그대로 멈춰라.
No way I lost. Are you kidding me? I really didn't roll a single head coin on the last hit. People are spamming Earl King. I see. So this is the power of having no sanity.
갑니다.
No. The promotional art, they had to know. I mean, to be fair, guys, mobile games copy each other all the time. So it is entirely possible. Fancy. I'm not sure. I am not sure of the reason why. Alright. Lost in the Genshin mirror world. Fishmail, no. Fishmail, no. Oh, chat, they killed Sloshmail. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, we lost Sinclair.
결국엔 멈추는구나.
Oh yeah, no, I know the actual Wild Hunt. I thought it was German.
피워보지.
I thought it was a German thing. Is it? Am I capping? I might be capping. I might be thinking of something else. Ooh, this is looking grim.
피워보지.
Okay.
피어나라.
That's how Europe Mythos works. You know what? Fair enough.
피어나라.
Even Canada has a version? Wait, really? What is the Canadian version of the Wild Hunt? Hold on. I'm interested now. The flying canoe, like a flying canoe. What? Also, the TLA got fucking smoked.
치들 수밖에 없는 운명.
Technology Liberarians Lions defeated. They're gonna have to hire their backup. Hold on. We gotta hire back up.
것뿐이지.
Get her in here.
좋아. 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
저주를
기술들을 해방하러 가자.
And then I gotta get the other backup.
조금 느리지만.
어디 가는?
저주를 끼얹 저주를
기술들을 해방하러
There we
가자.
go. Alright, we brought some backup. Couldn't forget that. No, they just need a little bit of help. They just needed the hire from the hired hand, you know? Oh my god, all struggling, baby.
갑니다.
The Kanto 4 gang. Yup. This here is the Kanto 4 gang, and we're about to jump the shit out of you, bro.
그렇지. 할만하네.
Grind them.
걸려라.
Rack up some scores. Boom. 18 damage. Ooh. Ooh. Why are you rolling a skill? Oh my god, skill 3 up to fucking 1. Imagine if he released before Enclair, he would be even more powerful than he ever was in his life. It would be the ultimate, the amazing Spider-Man. Acha! Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Get some more, Bro does not have upside 4 sloshing. No! Why would I have upside 4 sloshing?
갑니다.
She's too good. I can't get, guys. I thought you guys know I can't use meta IDs, right? That's why she's not upside 4. Yeah, because she's meta. I can't use her. Sorry, guys. Sorry you had to figure out this way. Oh my god, Sinclair is edging his HP on bleed.
모든 슬픔과 눈물을 끌어모아
Is he fun to play? That's all that matters. Well, the thing is, Sunshao is really good if you enable him. Like, Sunshao does insane damage. He does insane damage if you enable him.
갑니다.
The problem is, it's just always harder. It's just always innately harder for a negative ID, especially one that does not have a self-lose SP gimmick. Traditionally, do better than a plus ID. Because the thing is, like, he is supposed to, you know, put sinking on himself, and then he consumes the sinking to get protection and, like, get negative SP.
그다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Just go to Kanto 6.
그대로
Bing. Ba-dum.
멈춰라.
Yeah.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
I think Project Moon chat are more comfortable creating positive IDs that use negative coins than full IDs that are negative coins. Because, like, let me give you some examples, like Wild Hunt, Lantern Yisang. Like, if you think about it, guys, Lantern Yisang's a negative coin ID. Kind of. He doesn't want to roll the head.
키워보지.
He doesn't want to win the clash. And his skill 3 is negative coin. And you gain, and you lose SP from winning the clash. So, if you think about it, Lantern Yisang is kind of like a modern variation of the negative ID. He's just not a mono-negative ID. Ensol... Lantern Yisang is a level 1. You know what? Let's do a little bit of sun shower.
피워보지.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Attaboy. Come on. Spread out. Yes. Boom. See, I don't like leaving Lantern Yisang at level 1 or like low level because he kind of just gets one shot. And I know that's like his gimmick is supposed to die, but I feel like it's like kind of a waste of his kit to just insta kill him round 1 or like turn 1.
스며들 듯한 비. 우산이
I'll always try and have him be lower so he can lose. Sometimes he's just the GOAT, man. Good Saga. Amazing Saga, even, one might say. Boop. Okay. Do. Wow. Bonk. Bonk. Wow. Wow. My chainsaw noise. Wow. That sounds like a Yoshi from Super Mario. Wow. Meant to lose and die sound from the guy who wins the clash so you don't less sanity. Exactly, that's why he's my GOAT, man. He's like, I'm sacrificing Yisang, and then he goes, nah, I'd win, and then hits the fucking fattest fucking negative coin, clash win. Like, boom. Yeah, oh, we almost won here. There we go. The Technology Liberation Alliance only need a little bit of backup. Run, optimize, Suicide Squad. I'm kind of scared to level if the dude is going to be Rupture. I mean, it probably will be Rupture, or like Rupture Burn focus, maybe. That's my assumption, probably. Rupture Burn. I don't think it'll be pure Rupture. I think it'll be Rupture or something. They typically like to make Rupture with something else. That's all we're going to do for now here. Let me grab all of these juicy boxes. And by all these boxes, I mean like 1. Alright, let's see how much tickets we got. How much XP did we collect? Damn, I'm broke as shit. Me. All of that work for fucking 155. I mean 50. I mean, we had 3 at the beginning. It was literally 50 tickets. That's like 4 IDs leveled. I can level a single character, which is going to be Hong Lu, by the way. Not even enough pools for pity. There could be some sinking. I don't know. We just had Kanto 6. I doubt they're going to do much sinking. They got more tickets than me. Hey. You know how it is. Hey, you know how it is. You know, I'm just saying, you know, sometimes I pay to win. You know, I ain't ever said that this life was cheap, chat. This life ain't cheap. Sometimes you gotta decide, do I have food for the week? Or do I get 50 pulls? And let me tell you, those 50 pulls, ooh, they feel so good. More bleed units, that would be crazy. Gotta fund the anime. Hey, gotta fund the anime, guys. No matter how long. There's also the Season 5 Settler Supplier Pack. Still haven't bought this one. Don't think I will. Maybe if they change... I'm telling you guys, I've discussed the supply packs before. If the supply pack gave you like 300 thread, 100 tickets, worth. Yeah, the FTFL stuff. Yeah, no, this is not really worth it. But if this was 300 thread and 100 tickets, plus 3 tickets, plus 5,000 lunacy, plus 40 crates, I'll do it. Heartbeat. This was the Ego upgrade pack. I could get another takeoff module. Who knows? First sinking ID in Season 5 on Lord. Uptide 4 supply pack is coming in 3 days. That is true, actually. Yeah, we are going to have an Uptide 4 starter pack. Reindeer Honglu. Yeah, all of this is for prep for later Hongdu. 3 more days of thread grinding will get me exactly the amount of thread I need, and we will be able to exactly level them up. Then I will be put back to 0, and then we're gonna... He is charge sinking, yes. Actually, speaking of, I should probably get my shards ready for him. And exactly 200. No, I need 100. Never. I'm never clicking the jar. You can never make me, chat. This 401 lunacy, this Kamui gift, it's never being used. Will I be ready for Walpurgis? Probably not. I'm going to be pulling during counter 8. I clicked the jar. This is my gift. But, so, I'm not going to be, like, I'm going to try and save for Walpurgis, but I'm going to pull for, I'm going to pull, like, on the new IDs. So, these 90 pulls, this 100 pulls is going to that. Watch them make the jar expire. I would crash out. The humble 10x strength. Not to mention, we're getting another 10 pull. Right, we're getting another 10 pull and then a de-extraction ticket. 300 pulls, I am ready. Would it be funny if I lost all my pulls on Reindeer Honglu? Well, it's a good thing I'm not pulling on Reindeer Honglu because he's a standard fare. I'm just sharding him. That's my rule, guys. My rule is I only pull on the seasonal IDs or Walpurgis. That's where I'll pull. If I can shard the thing, I'm gonna shard it because it saves me lunacy that I would use for pulling. So I'm gonna save another 10 pulls plus another de-extraction ticket, which won't be useful for Walpurgis, but it'll be useful for season 7. Season 6. God. Please be real. The last burn ID. Lulu. That would kind of go crazy. The doom. Yippee! What haven't I done in a while? Really? Have fun pulling Arknight's ego. Oh, we will worry about Arknight's ego when we get there. What was my favorite team? Probably Wild Hunt. I love Wild Hunt. Anytime I get to play Wild Hunt, the Butler team is my favorite. You know what? Let's do a Butler team. Let's open up the mirror dungeon real quick. Let's just hop in. Butler Fish. Yep, I'm gonna use the full Butler squad. This is my least favorite. Probably Charge, but it's not really Charge's fault. Probably using W Corp, but it's not really their fault. It's just that they're my least developed IDs. The grind never stops. That's right, guys. We just did 2 hours and 20 minutes of grinding XP, and now we're going right into a mirror dungeon. Ooh, horse front shoot. Oh my god. Nebulizer and frozen. I mean, I'm gonna do this, man. Fuck that. I get midwinter. Vent. The gathering skulls. Rusty coin. I miss Rusty coin. Screw Rusty coin. I don't give a frick about Rusty coin. Like Rusty fraud, am I right? Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads? Anyway, this is gonna be like an abnormality. Oh no, it's the old man. Excellent. Let's set this team up. We got order of the house. The unloving final boss. Bam 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 bam. Oh my gosh, a lot of damage. I forgot they're weak to slash. Well, you better be weak to these coffins in your face. Boom! Love to see it. Every time someone gains lunacy, they lose it. They got a fucked up equivalent exchange. It's kind of like how you know, like do you guys, you know that like technically the Earth has never been heavier than it is? Like, isn't it funny that everything that is made from mankind, essentially, like cities and buildings, has come from the Earth itself? Because matter cannot be destroyed. Okay? Cannot create or destroy matter. You can only move it. So technically, now you can send stuff into space, and there's meteors. Yes, that's what I was about to say. You can send stuff off the Earth, and the Earth can receive more stuff via meteors. Did I say the Earth is heavier? No, I didn't say. I said the opposite. I said the Earth can technically never be heavier from human stuff. Because it's always been. Also, a lot of juicy items right now. Here are the gathering skulls. Yeah, no. I was saying the only exceptions. What's the tier 5 ego name? Artistic Sense. Helium keeps escaping in space, and at one point we might run out of it. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, yeah, Jerry from accounting. Yeah, you're gonna want to put that. You're gonna want to put that one on pause. Cause we're cooked. Oh, Luna memory. Sorry, that is Luna memory. Fish. You make lunar memory from 3 of the keyword of the attack type keywords, and then shards. What is the actual optimal way to speedrun? Run a burn team.
정리하겠습니다.
Burn team Glimpse of Flame.
불결한 것.
I didn't read tier 5. I thought it was referencing the sinking egos. I was just being silly. A little goose, one might say. A little cheeky, a little silly goose.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Popping for me.
이딴과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면.
Stab, stab, stab. Remiss. Do 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 do. Da da. And then it goes Dante with the header. Yeah, dude, I just imagined Dante in the background. He's the one that's shredding on the guitar. Spearhead thread. Spare thread. Spare thread. Anyone got spare thread? Spare change. Everyone spare thread. I need spare some thread, please.
이딴과 마님에게
Ricardo with the boombox.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면.
퇴거하시죠.
Can I get double kill? Double kill. Dante's MP4 player. Bro's like Star-Lord. It's just a sick track, man. Depending on this, it is a losing a lot. Wild the Hunter. Under the Genshin hitting clip. Wait, Twitter is spamming Heathcliff under the Genshin Hunt Wild post. That is funny. That's pretty funny. I can't lie, that's really funny. Okay, Gregor's almost staggered. Alright.
전투응대.
Either doing all out to kill 2 enemies while love win rate land, Don gets 2 attack weight for free. Well, she has her family. Heathcliff's only family is this headless wolf. So he gets the power of the lone wolf. Can trap people inside his coffin. Yeah, he can just kill you. Now give me the SP so that I may strike you down. There we go. I almost have 9 coffin. I almost got 10 coffin. What vision? Like eyesight? I don't know what the eyesight things are. Or like vision as in, I don't know, vision to destroy mankind. Because I wouldn't trust whatever Don Quixote is behind her eyes. Oh, Genshin. I don't know Genshin. I'm sorry. I was about to say, what the fuck happened to my Otis sprite? No, she just flipped under. 61 roll on enhance, that's 3. How many laughers does he have? He has like 3, I think. We'll check. One, 2, 3. Yeah, he's got 3 laughs. Gotta love the joyous laugh. I just love that he laughs, dude. It's just funny. Bro is so joyous of life.
이 땅과 만인에게
Jolly kids deserve presents.
데려는 자가 있다면
Oh my god, he just teared a whole wave of them. He just demolished 3 of them, dude. He's the GOAT.
퇴거하시죠.
Now ride into the sunset. Bruh. Okay. Take this, take this. Where is Omni-Man? I don't know, where is he? Oh, I just realized. Please. Damn it. I didn't have enough I didn't realize I didn't have any refreshers. Darn. We don't get the Horfronts fusion. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't want it anyway. I didn't want the cool fusion. It's so cool. So cool. Little contract and the little sheep. Guys, did you know that the abnormality turns into this? This is the abnormality. Like, this is actually the abnormality. It turns into this little creature. When you cut the plug, it goes like, "Bruh," and it shrinks. And it turns into this little dreaming electric sheep. Look at him. Look at his goofy ass face. Those little eyes. Little soul behind those eyes. Bite-sized sheep. This is like the tiny, this is like the tiny Rani. Like Sunshower. Yeah, just like how Sunshower becomes a dog. This is like tiny Rani. Elden Ring. Wow, I really don't like any of these fights, but I guess we'll do To Be Cleaved. It probably would taste like electricity, and then it would shock you. But not like... Speak of him and you shall appear. In this unit, La Town, weep life fills the air, and a tiny object rests where the sheep was once. We got the sheep. Sheep acquired. Mission's over. Sometimes wonder what they taste like. Probably a lot of them, like blood. I was just setting. YouTube is probably just filtering by like being an asshole. Don't worry. It should hopefully stop.
다음 오창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Ba, 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 ba. Speak of the devil, or more specifically, speak of the Eepy Sheepy and he shot Kurokomo clan. Get these losers out of here, bro.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Would be the chicken? Yeah, it's just a fried leg. Well, Hunt's the first with the clutch and counter. His ghosts are counterattacking, yeah. I expected much, but not this much. It's a lot. It must be a lot. It must be quite an amount of people making a funny meme. I guess if you really think about it, all the gaming, like, gacha game communities are kind of just, like, all, like, in, like, a circle jerk. So it wouldn't be surprising that there's overlap between them, right? Because it's like all the gacha game players each playing each other's gachas. Excuse me, I was a little thirsty there. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Like that horse thing. Have you guys seen that horse thing on Twitter? That's what that reminds me of. You guys seen that horse thing? I keep seeing this horse thing up here.
맞이하죠.
I see ProjectMoon memes with this horse thing. I don't know what this horse thing is. They're I don't know what they are. I see people talking about them. I see people I know talking about them. People I follow, obviously. And it's, I'm looking and I'm like, well, what is this? It's
먼지를 떨어내줘.
HRT, is that the name of it? The horse race?
물감을 준비하고.
Horse race, okay. Yeah, I don't get it. The horse is here.
정리하겠습니다.
I see people make like lore memes. I don't understand a single thing.
소맨이 감상하지 않군요.
Sometimes I look at that and I go, damn, I ain't got no clue what's going on here. And I'm not particularly interested to find out. Personally, it does not look like something I'd enjoy.
어제 보자. 하나를 찔렀어.
같지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버리.
Dun, dun. You know when you just get those things sometimes, guys? The bungies in the body. You know, sometimes you just get those things. D1, I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't blame me for that. You've admitted it. Have I watched them? I've watched none of them. I saw one that was like actually thing, and I looked at it, and I was just, it was just a bunch of moving horses. There's no audio, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I just stopped after like 10 seconds because I was like, this is stupid. And it's stopped. I did go do other things. I'm not flaming, I'm joshing around. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Let's get rid of... Wow, I really don't want to get rid of anything. But I like my sinking. Get rid of you. Get you. Get you. Onward to victory and beyond. Ah, Barry. Mr. Gentleman, very well. You wish to die, Bond? Then I shall grant you thy request. 1,000 years dungeon.
겁나를
For your soul.
합쳐주지.
Boom! Oh my god, I'm already doing damage. Don't think, bitch. Ooh, numbers. I forgot he existed. He's a little freak. That's why he's hiding. Hiding in the shadows. Fuck. My mouse. Okay, just blunt resistance, fine. Yeah, faces impending ruin, little bro. Mr. Gentleman.
전투응대에 나선다.
Base Hung Lu, except it rolls better and has 3,000 word up pet story. I was saying, dude, I hope Kano, guys, I know that it won't happen, but I really hope Kano 8 is it actually has four parts instead of 3. I think that would be a really funny meme if it was 4 parts instead of 3. First of all, more content is W. second, it would kind of be like Kanto 8 or Black History Month.
이쪽으로.
Yeah, I'm sorry, February, you're gone. Yeah, sorry, February, but I need to see this adaptation of the Red Chamber. As I've never seen the original, so I don't know. Because it's like 12 zillion chapters long. And starts in the year of the fucking Earth, the universe forming. That's what? Like, who was smoking this pack? Speaking of pack, cheap. I'll gladly accept. Uptide costs 1,000. I've said it does. I said I think uptide costs should cost shards. I think if they cost shards, like more than thread, it'd be way better. Cost a golden bow. Yeah, every time you beat a Kanto chat, you get 1 golden bow. I ain't read all that. I am playing ProjectMoon. We will fight this. No, I'm saying uptide 5 should cost more shards than thread. I said my solution to uptide 5 is make uptide 5 cost like 100 shards and like 50 thread. And you would get way more positive results.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
여기가 엽석이군.
The nightmare hunt begins.
직접 밝혀주마.
Sign of goats. I agree. Upside how Arthur gets 3 more ammo. That would be peak, dude. I honestly think if they're gonna make Arcliff not reload, just make him have a higher base amount of ammo. I genuinely think I'd be like W with that. You need to uptide 5. There you go. Guys, you get 3 you whenever you finish infinite or right, you get 1 like bonus. Like 1 thing for the infinite. And you're like, "Oh, okay." But guess what? Exactly. You only get 3 a week. There you go. Am I using Wahoo? Meta sheep. Meta sheep. That's not a sheep, Meta. This is a sheep. Please don't talk to me or my son. This is my son, by the way. Look at him. They're fluffy.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
How adorable.
이 전투의
450 would just be straight up the library. Oh, wow. I can't believe she... Wait, come on. How'd it go? Yeah, she almost lost that. That would have been bad. No way. Attaboy. 2 weeks to upside an entire team. Sounds miserable. Well, if it's going to be expensive, you won't have all the resources anyway, right? So, there you go. Gives you more reason to grind. I can never imagine Ryoshi losing a clash. Let's do like this. And this. She'd win. Actually, no, she wouldn't win. She'd get staggered. You know what? Update has spoken to Carmen. As far as we are aware. Nice. Excellent. Buy flour.
모조리 치워버린다.
Do this for the AoE.
이 장판은 승리.
Blah, boom. Boop. Boop. Boopy boop boop boop. Nice.
비명을 질러라.
Nice.
하늘을 찔렀어.
Nice. Only one flower remains. What do you wish for? I wish for you to die.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
Boom, boom, boom. I think it's time I lament. I'm on. And I did spell.
목을 내놓고 있도록. 하늘을 찔렀어.
Oh, buddy. Lament more than despair.
거둘 수 없다면 직접
Double heads at minus 20, dude. That's crazy. I can't say that to the goats. I need more. As mistress commands.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것. 즉시
There we go.
제거하시지요.
Becomes you in my flesh. Very nice. Another fight, bro. Alright, wood. One, how does the saying go? From the frying pan into the fire? Out of the frying pan into the fire? Or out of the fire into the frying pan? I'm not sure. All I am sure of is that I am about to jump the absolute living shit out of my goat so that no one will cry. Sorry, King. You don't deserve this, but I have to do this.
이쪽으로.
No, don't ding with me. Don't ding. You need to die. No, don't do it. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's gonna be my eye. Oh god, he made my Yeah, I'm fine. Hold up, he got hands. They gave him hands. He's never lost a clash in his life. Oh, it's so over. He's never lost a clash in his life. He's actually unfucking clashable. Okay, never mind, I'm good. Being broke and homeless, but a guide to buy lunacy in the shop. Well, I'll tell you what, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's gambling. That's why I'm homeless and I don't have anything, because I gamble. Not with my bleed team, couldn't be me. Yeah, okay, buddy, whatever you say, buddy.
검날.
Everyone cry. Tears.
묵은 먼지.
Yeah, what if he's like, no, so that no one will cry, don't do it.
있도록.
And he's like, that's not my name anymore. I am everyone will cry. And then he has this villain arc.
직접 밝혀줘.
Where he makes everyone cry. That would be so sad.
검날. 내게 바쳐주지.
즉시 제거하시지요.
Am I just grinding tickets? Not specifically for RR5, but I'm doing it for the new Honglu that's coming out, and also just for the fact that I need to level up somebody. But I think for now, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I gotta check the deets real quick. I gotta check the info, guys. Yeah, would you look at that? This will be our 48th Hero Dungeon. Best idea of all time? Probably Flush Mail. Probably Flush Mail. She's commonly considered the worst idea of all time. Ring Sang, I agree. You know what? Never mind. Take it back. It's Ring Sang.
버틀러 차원가
Can I email Project Moon for the free ham pang pang sandwich? Do you mean like, are they gonna send me a sandwich through email, or are they gonna send me a picture of the sandwich? Because if they somehow, are they gonna like ship me the sandwich? Are they gonna send that shit overseas? Because I wouldn't be, you know, declined. Yes. That would be. I'm pretty hungry, guys. I like to eat a lot. So like, if they sent me a ham pang pang sandwich, I would review that shit. Oh, Project Moon Ninjas. They send the chef who could cook anything. You would download a sandwich. Dude, I see some tasty ass sandwiches, I would totally download. 주아리야.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
Nice. Have you ever tried to friend request Kim Jae-hoon account? Yeah, I'm pretty sure bro's friend request got filled. I doubt he accepts anything. I would download a car while eating a downloaded sandwich. Dude, I would download so many. I would download a house. I would download a loving wife. I would download family of maybe 2 children, including the wife, as a package deal. I'd download a car. I would download Lunacy. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would buy Lunacy. I would download multiple bank accounts so that I could earn multiple jobs, so that I could purchase Lunacy legally, because I love Project Moon, so I would give them all my money. This sounds so sad. Well, it's not happy. But you know what? It's okay. We don't need that. You know why we don't need any of that, Chad? We don't need a loving family. We don't need friends. We don't need a support system. We don't need children. All we need, okay, me after me, is Project Moon. Glory to Project Moon. Glory to PJ Moon. Glory to our director. We only need Lunacy. I agree. We actually only need Lunacy. I would download Happiness. See, I don't need to download Happiness because I'm playing Limbus Company. That makes me happy. Kim Jae-hoon, give unto me 300 Lunacy and my life is yours.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
The bugs. The freaky bugs. Okay. I would download Kanto 13. I would respectfully wait for Kanto 13 so that I know that when I receive Kanto 13, I know the developers over at Project Moon and Sir Director Kim Jae-hoon himself can guarantee a quality assured, safe, yet enjoyable experience that I would gladly wait 12 limbillion years for another chance at. Little did I know that we're actually growing a Project Moon MMO. And in this MMO, it's basically Final Fantasy 14, but if everything was Project Moon instead. And it's hella peak. Oh, dude, if only we could make that. Dude, guys, how expensive is it to make an MMO? Hold on. Can you do some research real quick? How much do we have to crowdfund an MMO? Couple $100 maybe? Few thousand? $10,000? You know? How much? How bad could it be? Fast. How much does it pay to make an MMO? How long until we get to 13? Another 2 years. Would be absolutely good. The biggest thing would be the server upkeep. I agree. So let's say at least $12. Okay. We'll work toward that. 7, 12. I'm gonna mix. I think a combination between 7 and 12 is good. Need new status? We need smoke. Oh, hey, look, Arctic Sense. Hey, this is a star. I'll take these, sure. About 15 lunacy, 10. Okay. What's my sinner's favorite fast food? Don would go to McDonald's. I agree. I think I would go to McDonald's. If I would go to McDonald's, then I know that Don Kohede would go to McDonald's. 7 what? Bananas? Are you telling me, chat, we could have had the ProjectMoon anime because but all we needed was $7 fucking dollars. 7 bananas is all we needed? What is my favorite abno I would eat? Well, it'd have to be a non-humanoid abno. Because that would just be eating a human. I would never touch it. So I'm thinking like, I don't know.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Let me go through. Probably like Welchers. I could have some shrimp. See, the bull meat would be a little tough. I would agree. The bull meat's a bit tough. It's just a different type of eating. They're banana trees. Take 7. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the 7 bananas, Jay. Thank you, appreciate it. That's 7 bananas right there, guys. Guys, we just got 7 bananas. We can actually make the ProjectMoon anime. Alright, guys. We're quitting the mirror dungeon and we're gonna go make the MMO now. Okay, hold on. I'm kidding. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go open up Godot or something. Okay, hold on. Open this. Alright, ProjectMoon. Have that like right here. So first, we need some races. I'm thinking human. All right, good pick. Let's go to classes. I think for classes you do like fixer. Like maybe like a business owner. Because, you know, there's shops and stuff. What other work is there? Like fixers, business owner, syndicate. Ooh, true. Syndicate. Corpolapto. I guess instead of business owner, I would say corpo. Actually, great idea. Yeah, it would just be corpo. We have corpo. No, don't worry. We'll get to the associations. We'll get there. Actually, I mean, we could add associations as a separate thing. Isn't the correct term feather? Are they called feathers? I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually didn't know that. Fixer Feather Syndicate. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a pretty good stand. I think you wouldn't want more than that. And then you got like starting zone, like backstory. And you got like district, you know. Distortion is one of the races. You got that's a special one. That's like a donation one, right? You got to donate like $10,000 to be a distortion. I think let's do some simple districts. Let's do like District K. Let's do like District L. You know, we gotta have a few starting zones, not too many. Like, I think like District like N. No, maybe not N Corp. P. We do S or T. Monsters are a race. I guess that's, I mean, that's true. There are monsters, actually. Do District T, and then we'll do the outskirts. I really shouldn't say backstory. I should say, like, location. So there we go. We've chose K Corp, L Corp, P Corp, Sweepers. Oh, true. Sweepers are actually a thing. And I guess we'll add Blood Fiends. I know which one everyone's gonna pick, dude. Everyone's gonna be fucking Blood Fiends, man. This whole server is gonna be fucking full of Blood Fiends, man. It's gonna be unbearable to play. Blood Fiend rides. District L would be Backstreets. Yeah, so it's kind of like a Backstreets. Also, I should probably just make them the actual names. Like, I should probably just say K Corp. No, because this could be Backstreets or. Oh, hold on. And then we're gonna say like, oh shit. We're gonna say like, well, like status. Backstreets. Or Nest. So you could choose to be in a Backstreets or Nest. I'm feeling Sweepers. So when you pick a location, obviously this blurs. Obviously, also I'll put outskirts like asterisks, and District L asterisks, because L doesn't really have a nest anymore. So unemployed. Ruins. And I'll also say status. Yeah, I'll say like add District U. Now turn this into Sword Art Line. And emphasize why it has to be unbearable for the server to be Blood Fiends. Because Blood Fiends don't have human rights. So we have that. So I say like this is. I feel pretty confident. Like this is the starting zone. So race, we have human, monster sweepers, blood fiends. We have fixers, feathers, syndicate. We have District K, L, T, and the outskirts. You can choose backstreets or nest, except for L and outskirts, who don't have a backstreet or a nest. Do they have blood fiend rights? Yeah, they have blood fiend rights. But you don't have. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna explain to you how blood fiends work. Okay, do you guys know that one game? You only live a minute or something like that. Or like it's like your like what's it called? It's like you only have one life, or you only have 60 seconds or something. I don't know. It's a game that's called like some bullshit like that. You spawn in, there's a babu. Yeah, with the babies. Imagine that, but you're a blood fiend. So you spawn in, and you spawn into a family of blood fiends. Hello, bloggers. So that's what I'm thinking. We should also make this pretty. We get like some very bland right now, but that's okay. Let's get like the logo or something. Open images. Can I add Der Freich to the slideshow? Okay, hold on. A bit blurry, but that'll work. Let's add this down here. Add Heathcliff? Sure. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna add the pic of him aura farming. Chicken head Heathcliff? Okay, we can do that. This overlaps. There you go. That is a little too big. And then we'll add chicken head Heathcliff. Where is this chicken? I thought it would be in the wiki area, but it's not here. Well, I don't see... Okay, I don't see bong heat. Okay, hold on. This is the compromise. Yeah, Heathcliff in a bear outfit. There you go, that's the compromise. So far so good. I think we fixed this text up a little bit. Like, let's get the important things bolded. Bold you. Bold you. Get everything a nice color. Maybe make this underlined. I don't think this has an underline. Classes, no middle. Well, syndicate counts, so you kind of like, there's like subcategories. Okay, so like now we want something to do, right? Like, what's the game? So the game, go like here, lower the text. If only it could see Heathcliff. True. Like a subclass. Yeah. Like, each class has subclasses, guys. Like, fixers, you go all the grades. And then there's, like, color. Feather, you just have bitch feather, bottom feather, and then fucking corpo feather. And then syndicate, you have, like, the syndicate officers and stuff, and it's all good. The entire game is trying a financial rise above a backstreet ride. So, how I'm thinking is, like, mix DC Universe Online was Final Fantasy 14. You guys know DC Universe Online? Because let me tell you, dude, DC Universe Online is the shit, dude. I'll tell you that. So I'll just add this up top here. Dude, DC Universe Online is probably one of the best customization MMOs. Let me tell you that much. That's a good ass game. Mix these two together. Here's what I want. Hold on, let me up this 50. Things we include. Proximity voice chat. I know this is controversial, but I think we should add proximity voice chat to the MMO. I think that'll enhance the game. Number 2, I want sanity or emotion levels. Lunacy as premium currency. This is a bit... let's see. And then choose your actual class. Yeah, exactly. Statuses. So, like, like, bring them all back. Plus new ones. What else is there? I mean, like, abnormalities. I feel like that's like abnormalities, distortions, egos. I feel like that's all like simple, you know? Like, I feel like I don't have to add that. But that's like basic. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, I think we can almost send this into Kim Ji-hoon right now. We probably have to do a few more edits. Class leveling or just evaluating players. So, well, the way it works is that's where the part from DC Online comes in. Because you kind of like you kind of like go into your class. It's like I don't think you should be able to sub out of your class. So Final Fantasy 14 lets you multi-class like a zillion things. I don't think you should do that. I think you should stick to something, and then you have to like commit. That's where the DC Universe part comes in, because each part has like really good customization. Like you can pick a superpower and you can do like 12 things with that superpower. So if terms of a leveling system, I wouldn't do a tradition. I don't know if we should do traditional leveling system or if we should do like a rep system. You know? Like, is grinding for levels the priority of the game? No, I don't think so. I think gear is like... I think this should be like Destiny, chat. You get what I mean? Like, if y'all know Destiny, I don't think the levels... Obviously, there's a leveling up system in Destiny, but you could just fucking take the leveling up system. Like, you could take the leveling up system in Destiny. No one gives a shit. Make it all, like, loot focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, actually. I'm gonna take off abnormalities egos, because that's already a thing. Statuses, I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna just say reputation system or gear leveling system. Yeah, like fashion. Yeah, kind of. Like, you know, you wear better gear, right? You do mission. Okay, so the whole point, chat, is like if you're a fixer, right? What's the okay? First of all, let's pick a human. I'm gonna pick a fixer. We spawn in district. I don't know. Let's just say fucking T Corp, right? We spawn in T Corp, and we're in the back streets. Okay. So like, what do we do? What do I want? I'm a fixer. So, also I should do this. Hold on. Officers as guilds. So. Okay. So like, what do I want? So say I'm a grade 9 fixer, right? That's like the starting chat. I'm a grade 9 fixer, and what I want in a perfect world, chat, is I want a player-run environment. I'm not kidding. I want a player-run ProjectMoon hosted environment. So I want ProjectMoon to be the host, right? Like ProjectMoon are the leads. They're the head, right? The head is the okay. Hold on, here we go. So the head is ProjectMoon, and then I would like the employees of the ProjectMoon to be split out. So where we have some fucking B Corp, some fucking C Corp. Make the fucking B, C Corp guys, make these guys the moderators, dude. Make these guys the mods, dude. You know how like in World of Warcraft you had the GMs, chat? You know how they had GMs, dude? Make these motherfuckers... Dude, if you break the rules, Ken, you don't get banned, chat. If you break the rules, you don't get banned. You get the fucking Arbiter on you, dude. The Claw, Arbiter, and the Beholder come to you, dude. In the game. And they fucking kill you. And that's it, and you get banned. That would be crazy. Imagine, dude, you're just fucking chilling, like, in the city, right? Like, you're eating a fucking ham pang pang. You're with your friends, eating ham pang man after a fucking mission. And some fucking dude walks up, and he's cheating or like breaking the rules of the city or something, and a motherfucking Arbiter, Beholder, Law walk up, and they just excommunicate that person to hell. You just watch that shit happen. You're like, what the fuck? What's the combat gonna be like? Combat, that's why I kind of say like Final Fantasy style. I think it would be like live actions. There's well, and they decide what's illegal or not. Yeah, exactly. I would like that. That sounds really cool. For me, I would have, I think a ProjectMoon would work better either... I think it would either work better as a skill-based, so like each class has a set of skills. That might get boring, so maybe it would be more like an action, you know, live action kind of style. Kind of like Black Desert Online, where you're like inputting combos. That would be kind of cool. If you can input combos and shit. It's hard because like how do you like make everything varied? How do you make everyone unique, right? That's my goal. How do you make everyone unique? Do you have like 200 skills per character? Like per like weapon? Exactly. Like do you lock abilities behind, not lock abilities, but like say you have different weapon types, right? Say that the game has like 50 weapon types. There's swords, spears, axes, hammers, guns, different types of guns, fists, tattoos, like spear, like that. And then does each weapon have like 100 skills to make it unique? Or do you make your own combos? And that kind of wait to get gear checked until I can't raid. That would be funny, dude. Imagine, guys, you're like chilling in the city and you just see LFG grade 2 fixer, bro. You're thinking grade 2 fixer, bro. I'm grade 4, man. Can I join? Like, nah, sorry, bro. You're grade 4 fixer. You can't join on this. Is a grade 2 mission. That would be so fucked up, dude. That would be fucked up if they said, oh, yeah, nah, you're grade 2, bro. Sorry. I think regular people get to use lunacy. You need minor mirror technology. Oh, I know, but I think it's just funny as the currency. You have way more skills and passives than slots, so you have to decide what part of the class you run. Yeah, that's what I would do. I think I would have 100 or 200. I would have 100 skills per weapon. Okay, because let's be real. If you have 100 skills a weapon, that's a lot of and then say you can put in 10 skills on your character. So you have 100. That's all from your weapon, and then you have your race, your class. On the funny Lego game. Yeah, here we go. The ProjectMoon MMO. Maybe adding a new weapon for $70. Like, if they want to do content updates like World of Warcraft, right? Which is like, they want to do like events, PoE. Yeah, like exactly. I think I would have skill gems. That might be better, honestly. Just drop 1,000 skills into the zone, right? And obviously you try and balance everything, right? But you make them unique and stuff. And then you let the players just fucking do their own playstyle. You know? Like, you let them fuck up, and that's their playstyle. Ammo requires premium currency. Yeah, like, you gotta figure out, like, maybe you can only do... What I would do, chat, is I would have mirror dungeons as, like, a raid. There would be different types of raids, right? And I think what you can do to be cool is each type of end game content, or even middle game content, it doesn't matter, right? Call it middle to end game, right? There's different levels. There's like, there's grade 1, like grade 1 to say 3 excursions. And that's like a big contract for a fixer. Then you have mirror dungeons, which is like the Limbus equivalent, right? Where you and a group of, say 12 people for the sake of it, right? Because 12 sitters. A group of 12 people go in and you do a grueling fucking dungeon with layers. You get loot and you get gifts and shit. Or you can have like a LobCorp run where you go under like, you know, you explore like a Lobotomy Corp facility. Maybe you can fight fucking nothing there as the final boss and get like a 2% chance to drop the fucking mimicry, right? Yeah, raid where you go to fucking Withering Heights and bother all the fucking maids. The thing is, I'm thinking like, how does loot work? How would I do looting? Because like, if the mimicry weapon drops, like, I want that shit. You know, so like, everyone would want that shit. And I don't think you should make it so that everyone gets the loot equally for those drops. But it should destroy sanity. Ew. I think what I would do is I would make... Because you know what you want to do? You don't want to blow the economy up, right? You want the economy to be stable. I think you should make ego gear or like Lobotomy Corp gear, ego gear, and all that shit, that's like non-tradable, non-sellable. Need a greed system, yeah. I think you make it like Ego Gear. Boom. But here's the thing, right? Here's the difference, chat. I would not make it so that the whole group fights for it. If there was a loot system, okay, what I would do for the loot system is that each individual player has a percentage chance to find the item. Instead of everyone doing the raid. Say the raid takes 30 minutes or 45 minutes, right? And then there's a 2% drop for the whole group to find the item, and then they have to fight for it. I would do the raid, I'd say the full thing, and then everyone has an individual 1% chance to get the loot. Say it. So that's like, you know, PvP or no, I would have no PvP. Personally, I hate PvP. I would have no PvP. Kind of as a division, yeah. And then what you can do is, if you can figure out a way to maybe track performance, give like performance rewards, like performance incentives to people who perform better, or like strategic more. Are we getting ganked and strangled for? Personally, I hate PvP, but in the city, it would make sense if there's PvP. I know. But here's how I would do PvP, okay? Hear me out. I am normally an anti-PvP person. However, this is how I would do it. In the back streets, PvP is always enabled. Okay? Permanently. Permanently, PvP is enabled in the back streets. The nests are non-PvP. Now, how the fuck do you make this work? Because in the lore of the city, the back streets, even though they're lawless, it still has shops, it still has people going to work, it still has people doing this. So this is where you build a reputation system, right? Like a karma system. More people you kill, unprecedented, the badder your karma gets. You know, you start building notoriety. You get bound. You start getting hunted. Because there are people who hunt you. But inside the back streets, there are specific zones inside the back streets that when you go past them, it's like pure lawless. It's like, okay, now it's like you can jump. If you eject the vendor, all ones will jump you. Kind of. I think you'd be punished. If you, like, disrupt their business. I remember where people rolled on other people's business. Yeah, that's what I want to prevent. Waffle House, yeah, pretty much. It's really hard to say, right? Because it's like, how would PvP even work? I do think it would be world PvP. I think permanently, Squeepers get no perma penalty if they're out during the night. So, hold on, let me make a new thing. Because it's really hard to describe how I would do this. But, first things first. Here's the number one thing. You cannot... Oh. So, world PvP... Right? Always enabled. So, no matter what, there's a single world, right? It's always enabled. You cannot go. There are no non-PvP zones. No non-PvP worlds, right? So it's all PvP. Because that's like half the game. Also, only one server / world. Now, this is a bit risky because you could have this be like 1,000 players. 1K players, maybe. Or you could have it be like 10K players. Whatever the cap is. Whatever the server... What is this? Welcome to the Project Moon MMO. So, this is hard, because I preferably would only have one world. Yeah. I wouldn't have multiple servers. I would have one server. That is going to be a bit hard. Because how do you know 10,000 players? Do you think this would get filled instantly? Or this? A server per continent. I don't know. Maybe, but I'm telling you, chat, because if I joined the chat, if I joined the Australian Project Moon server, you want to know how many fucking people would be in there? Like fucking 20 people, dude. I'd be shocked, so I'd have to fucking leave and go to a different one anyway. Like, let me just like reread this. World PvP. Always online in backstreets. One server with like 1 to 10K pop. We'll just go to the other continents, yeah. And I'd say nests are safe. Non-PvP zones. Every update server crashes. Pretty much. Okay. Now, here's how I would layer it out. Let me get the canvas here. So, you have... Here's what I'm thinking. Here's the nests. Alright. You have the back streets. Okay. And then here, I'd say you have like... And everyone gets fucked. Well, that's why we're trying to fix the economy. And then, so you have the nest, you have the back streets, and then this is the zone. You call this like the gray zone or something, like the battle zone or something. Like, I'll just call it gray zone. This is the gray zone. So the nest, the back street, gray zone. So what's the gray zone? Gray zone is like in the back, so like the order of like this. Yeah, so the gray zone is kind of like outside, is like kind of... I have done maths for hours. The gray zone is kind of where like all of the like mystery areas are. You know, so like here it would be like no PvP. Right? Here would be like PvP enabled. But punishment, right? But like reputation. Here it's like all goes. Gray is just dead. Gray is like outskirts. Gray is like the outskirts. Not exactly the outskirts, but if you went to the outskirts, that's the gray zone. You're fucked, right? You cannot control what goes on in the gray zone. There is no saving you in the gray zone. This also includes like the ruins. This also could include certain districts if you want, like inside of a district. Like for instance, you could count L Corp back streets as the gray zone, right? Like the library location, you know, like the previous location of the library, you can count that as a gray zone, right? Like places where important things are. Permadeath? No, I wouldn't do permadeath. I think permadeath for an MMO is a bit how you going. I mean, I've seen hardcore, but I don't think anyone even has fun on hardcores. Is something abnormality rise? Yeah, over here. Kind of have like the guideline. Me watching I'm stepping one and getting attacked by the fell bullet Busby censored. Should be permadeath and non-permadeath servers. Well, see, that's hard because I have it written here that I only want one server. So maybe you can enable... I think what you can do is you can enable hardcore. But you don't need to... You don't need to do hardcore. Like, you can be hardcore if you want. Maybe it gives you benefits. Maybe hardcore is faster XP or something. I personally don't see the value of hardcore personally. We're gonna rebuild the whole looking at. I think hardcore is a bit how you going. Now guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know we mentioned world PvP. I know we mentioned like, but this is a primarily, you know, like RP focused game. Like this is like a roleplay game, right? Like this is like there is world PvP because that is the backstreets, right? But like, you know, this is supposed to be like encouraging like player interactions, right? Like I want people to be fixers who have offices. I want jobs to do. Is this action based? It's like Black Desert. I feel like Black Desert or like DC Universe Online. Don't add a parry? I think so. Or maybe parry for monsters and stuff. Because like the whole point of this is, right, like I want people. I want to go into the game. And if I want to roleplay having a 9 to 5 with as a fucking Zwei fixer. With my other gang of Zwei fixers. What is the storyline? That's a great question. I assume in this hypothetical scenario, it would be post-Limbus Company. So whatever the storyline for Limbus Company is, maybe they can add a whole new storyline to it. Where the Hana, in this case, which should be ProjectMoon, are sending out like contracts, you know, to fixers and stuff, or syndicates and feathers, whatever. It could also be a prequel. I think this could be a prequel as well. If you want to have this before L Corp, like before L Corp fell. If you want to do this before the White Knight and Dark Days, you lose out on distortions though. See, that's the thing. If you don't want distortions or abnormalities, you go pre White Knight Dark Days. If you want distortions and abnormalities, well then you gotta go post, right? The bulk of the story should be side quests and random world events. So I think I think classic RuneScape is probably the best example of a story, of a non-story focused story that has like the best side quest stories. Like I've never played RuneScape, but I've watched like a video of someone like doing like a RuneScape challenge. And they like a side quest thing, and all the side quests, they're like super detailed, they have good story, good mechanics, fun. Like a lot of people love the side quests, right? So I feel like this should be like a side quest. I agree. This is a story, this is a like exploration side quest player interaction Focused. Because I received 7 bananas. That's not a joke, by the way. Is there going to be lunar memory? There might be lunar memory. How much is each banana? Well, it's 7 bananas. Have been thrown into disarray. Now it's your job to pick up the price and find out what happened. True. See, that's the thing. I don't think I would not have a main plot. Well, okay. None like MC focused story plot. So like, what do I mean by this? Is there going to be blood fiends? Unfortunately, yes. As you can see, here are our starting races. Like, this is just the beginning. We have human, monsters, sweepers, blood fiends. We have classes. We have fixer, feathers, and syndicate. We have location. We have district K, district L, asterisk, district T, outskirts, asterisk. Status, backstreets, or nest. We want proximity chat. Sanity or emotion level. Lunacy is a currency. Reputation system, gear leveling. Office, syndicates as guilds. World PvP, primarily roleplay focused game, always active in the backstreets. Should this be post-Ruiner? This could probably be post-Ruiner. Like, this could probably be during Limbus, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, and you wouldn't have much of a difference. Maybe it would be really funny, chat. You know what would be really funny? If this was during Limbus Company, and if you went to the location that the Limbus Company were, you could find the bus. Like, you could find Mephistopheles. And, like, Sharon. And, like, say that they were in, like, you know, P Corp, right? Like, if this game came out and, you know, Kanto 7, if you went to the P Corp, you could see Sharon on the bus. And then they leave to go to, you know, Hong Lu's house. You go there and you can see the bus there. I'm doing this because of the bananas? Yeah. I said that I would do this if I got bananas, so I'm doing it. I specifically did say if I received bananas, I would fund it. Now I'm funding it. You can watch them feed some ruffians to Mephi. It's real time with events in Limbus. Yeah, that would be heat. Like if they did a sweeper event chat and then sweepers, like NPC sweepers started swarming out. Can you call me a monkey? I mean, yeah, I'm a Saiyan at heart. And that's really all I can put on the map here without... I don't have a lot of room, man. Because this is my, like, thumbnail size. There you go. We got a general-ass idea on the game we want. Is it ever possible? Probably not. Would be LP's corpse be power crept? Maybe. Sweepers, I get an urgent quest during the back streets. How are monsters allowed in the city? That's the neat part. They're not. Why the outskirts is there. Monsters are in the outskirts. Just like how if you go to L Corp, you can't pick a nest or a backstreet because L Corp has no nest anymore, so you can only do backstreets. And there you go. Would this game be possible? Probably not. This is a much too grandiose idea. How is Heathcliff in a big scary bear costume related to the game? Because we couldn't find Heathcliff with the bongy on his head. Nest is a PvP zone for monsters. Maybe, yeah. If the monsters invade, it's like when you play World of Warcraft and you're Alliance and you're Horde, and you go to the enemy city. Like if you're Alliance, you invaded Orgrimmar, or if you're a fucking Horde, you invaded Stormwind, and they just and killed all the fucking NPCs and just started fucking fighting like, rah, for the Horde. Are sweepers in the nests as well? Technically, they're only in backstreets, as far as I'm aware. Sweepers are only allowed in the backstreets. So really, you're only allowed in the nests if you're a syndicate, a fixer, or a feather. But if you're a blood fiend or a sweeper or a monster, you don't get these. Have I got H Corp? Well, these are just the starting zones. I've got H Corp about sweepers. Oh. Well, H Corp is well, okay. H Corp is like a H Corp was said to be its own unique thing. To be fair, because they said sweepers work differently here. Well, specifically, they said everything works differently in H Corp. So. There you go. And that's it. We made a game, chat. Send it to Send it to Kim Ji-hoon. Invoice me. I'll take 7 lunacy. 7 lunacy for the 7 bananas that I received. And in that 7 lunacy, guys, each lunacy will be its own special flower. One that's red, blue, yellow, green. And I'll call it the 7 lunacy souls. Ship it off to the nearest Roblox dev. I'm not asking you for lunacy. I'm saying Kim Ji-hoon will give me lunacy. I mean, I'm also asking you for lunacy. You should give me lunacy. But what I'm saying is that I'm going to ship this off to Kim Ji-hoon and I'm going to invoice him to give me lunacy. But if you guys want to give me lunacy too, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. You know, I mean, like I'm broke. You guys saw me. I took 7 bananas. You know, I'm desperate. A man's got to eat. A man's going to feed his non-existent child. There's already a Roblox open world Project Moon game? What? Dude, how did these Roblox devs cook so fast? Archive. I don't know what that is. Slop. Ah, I see. Well, if we made it, it wouldn't be slop. Alright, well. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for today. There's no more else we're gonna be doing. I am EP. I don't play Roblox anyway, so I'm gonna be saved. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for being here, everyone. Love you all. Oh yeah, you're right. I have an Enkin file. Thank you. And we'll be back tomorrow. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We're probably gonna finish off the achievements tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow we're gonna get closer. Look how close we are to finishing off the achievements. Why don't we make the 50th run the run with Honglu? That might be our 50th run. Completing all achievements in Limbus Company with 4th pack Reindeer Honglu. Some clickbait title. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. 7 bananas, 7 bananas. Hey, I ain't playing. But yeah, thank you guys, everyone. Thank you for being here. See you all. Please have a good day. Good night. Bye bye.